Yo, what up, guys? Welcome to episode 23 of Menace and the Man. The man tonight is being a little McBitch. That's a number, 69 from McDonald's. But I'm rolling with my G over here, Beckham. Beckham, tell me a little bit about what you do.
Well, thanks for having me.
Yeah.
We're rocking and rolling, as you can see. I do a fight series called Friday Night Throwdown, now more so stamped as FNT.
Is it Friday night or fight night?
Well, what do you want it to be?
Well, what is it?
It came from Friday Night Throwdown, which is like super cliche. If you were throwing your first fight party 10 years ago, what would you call it? Friday Night Throwdown. But it's stamped FNT, and that also translates to what everybody around the world will say when it's fight week, fight night. FNT, fight night. It's just more of a marketing tool just to get the masses.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know.
So Dennis, Stan the Man, how it's done. Beckham Trinova from Fight Night Throwdown, Friday Night Throwdown.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about it, Beckham.
It's an event I started a decade ago, and this past year I took it to the next sanctioned level with the ISKA, New York Fight Exchange support, and MAT Projects, which is a 360 production company in Tribeca. And we're on our 5th event in Third City.
A big production company.
Big production company. Yeah, we like...
Is it Matt or Matti?
Matt, as in like Matt Black. Yeah, we, the Matt production, we can scale up to 10,000 people festivals, to experiential Reebok shows in Shanghai, which just happened in the last 24 hours, to Under Armour commercials. So, we can really do everything. And I brought my fight event to these guys, and they used to come to all my underground fights. So, yeah, we're rocking and rolling right now.
I like that. Hey, guys, now joining us is my co-host, Stan, the Fat Man. I don't know, he had other things more important to fucking do.
Except I was trying to help produce the show. Got a little stressed
from outside the screen, asking questions anyways. So, real quick, Beckham, what made you decide, you know what? I want to start signing people up to beat each other up.
Beat each other's ass. Well, I grew up throwing parties, so I always wanted everybody to have a really good time. And I grew up loving sports. It sounds kind of cliche since we're deep in fight world, but I got a black belt in American karate as a kid. I did pretty high level baseball, football, deep down south, basketball, your cliche sports. And then I grew up in music, concerts, festivals. So, and then at the age of 18, got scouted into modeling, and that's how I got to New York. So all these things kind of combine into what FNT is. And FNT was 2008, two friends joking on a couch, talking shit about I could whoop his ass. No, I'd whoop his ass. And I go, I can make this happen. And then I hit up my boy who had a storefront in Soho. I built an 8x8 ring. We had 100 friends come out. Boxing ring. Dude, I don't know what the fuck it was. It was 8x8 plywood with
ropes.
Yeah. I was pouring out red wine. I stood on a table. I had an iPod, old iPod then.
The iPod.
For all you kids out there, the old iPod.
iPod or iPhone?
No, iPod.
Remember the old school
Did it have a
iPod?
camera?
You're talking for music.
No,
You're talking for music.
Pure
You had the
music,
iPod.
for pure music.
Was it the one with the screen?
No, they didn't have the screen then.
It was like shuffle.
It was the roll. Yeah, this is that's what.
Give us a year.
January 2009.
January 2009.
The fight promoting started December 2008.
Yeah, I had an MP3 player because I couldn't afford an iPod.
Yeah. It was that same little area.
I had an MP3 too.
I don't think this iPod was mine. I just grabbed it. And so the first thing my two friends come out, they start beating each other's ass. The crowd is loving it. I'm literally pouring red wine in people's cups, and
this is a college party, you said?
no, this was just like a New York downtown scene.
Oh,
kid
this
party.
is underground, right?
Oh yeah, it's completely underground.
Right.
Yeah, this was like, a lot of like
It's
fashion.
underground.
Yeah,
Until now,
yeah.
you're actually making it legitimate. In the
yeah.
beginning, 2009.
Oh yeah, it was all underground. It was all more of even like trying to make money off of it, but we never would. I almost looked at it as like an art
A
piece.
party.
Yeah, a party to give to like, oh, we got to throw the banger. It's that time. Of the year.
One thing me and you have talked about that actually excites me coming to the shows recently is you said you have all that back footage.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Like Fight Night 1.
Yeah,
What number are you even up to?
We're up to like total 20.
20. You don't promote that. You don't say Fight Night or
No,
Friday
no,
Night
no, no.
Throwdown 20.
Hey,
No,
Stan,
no.
you gotta move closer to the mic.
No, we are only doing the new Sanction series.
Yeah.
So I have from 2009 to 2014, 300 hours, let's say 2 seasons, 10 episodes each, of all underground kids throwing parties, going to South by Southwest, fighting New York versus Texas, insane. Like all at that time, that's when cameras were really starting to shift. So red cameras were coming out, like the really HD stuff. So I have all of it. I mean, it would look unbelievable. Right
So
now.
you were doing like Girls Gone Wild for fighting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah,
Like
yeah. Yeah.
fucking Fight Night,
Yeah.
2009.
I mean,
Fuck yeah.
I would say like there was
Fight.
there were fights. It started coming up. There was a couple guys out of Mendez boxing that jumped in, like some Muay Thai camps that started getting in. So we had some bangers.
Well,
for
even
sure.
in the 2009, strictly kickboxing, boxing. You weren't. Were you doing
no,
MMA then?
No,
too?
no. It was only boxing.
Only boxing.
Only boxing until this past year.
I know you just got into
Yeah.
the MMA.
So don't get me
kickboxing.
wrong. There were those rough and rowdy brawls. Then there was
That
like,
we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
Like,
They're
this
like-
guy clearly doesn't know how to fight.
Yeah. So that was happening, but I was also trying to build the production over the years because as I got older, the party had to grow with me, and
Right.
that's I guess also why we're here now because the party has grown with me.
Yeah.
So
It
yeah,
did, but at the same time, you have a young crowd too.
Yeah.
Like when I come to your shows, it's
yeah,
all over,
it's all over.
all
Yeah.
over.
I actually want to open the doors a little more, and I think the last event we kind of priced the kids out a little much. It didn't have like so much raw energy because only 700 people could fit in there, so the tickets were higher and they got bought
Where
up.
was that last one? What do you? I don't remember. It was across from
It was across from
Wall Street.
Yeah, the Stock Exchange. It was a raw old bank.
abandoned building.
Yeah, abandoned building like on the Stock Exchange.
Here in New York.
in New York.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it was sick. That's also part of our brand is like experiential experiences, not just with the fight or the show, but the location. We want you if you go to the Stock Exchange, you can't pull up a cab at this venue. You got to get out and walk through the Stock Exchange, and that 10 minutes, is an experience to me. I mean, there were some kids I heard that were walking up to their first fight in the middle of Stock Exchange, and homeboy was leaving on the ambulance on the stretcher, and their minds were blown. They were like, "What the fuck am I getting?"
Oh, you
into
remember
right
that fight
now?"
too?
Yeah.
That was one of those fights, Dennis, where it was like, did that punch even land?
Yeah.
And it was
And
the
it
dude was
just
flatline.
Flat, yeah.
But it was like the punch didn't even like it.
Yeah.
But he was fucked up. It
Oh,
wasn't like
I
he was
get it.
faking, but
Oh no, it was.
everyone was like,
Did that just happen?
What? How long ago was this fight?
This was February 8th.
yeah, the most
So
recent.
the most recent
Yeah, the most
fight.
recent.
Well, no, wasn't the most recent one L.A.
No. We
The
just
most
did-
recent one was that
yeah,
one.
Yeah.
So, Becca, because I think Stan knows more about your fights than I do.
Right.
Where do you have your different events?
All over.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, all over. So where?
We've had them again. I think
Focus is New York.
focus is New York right now. We've done in LA, in Hollywood. When we venture out, it's much easier to go to a club that has everything in it: sound, stage, lighting. What we're about to deal with in Miami is a raw warehouse. We'll have to build everything.
Oh,
Well, even
wow.
the last show was raw too.
Yeah,
right?
and the last show in New York was raw. So, again, that's a lot of work, but it's worth it. It just makes it look better. You can take people to places they've literally never been. So, I mean, our first show was in Williamsburg, underneath the ballroom. Or, excuse me, in a ballroom underneath a hotel. Then we rocked out Capitol pretty hard, which was apparently
crushed the Capitol.
apparently a big deal. Apparently nobody else throws fights there. Or hasn't.
No, people throw fights there.
Yeah.
They don't throw fights like that.
Right, yeah.
They do like, what's the word? like fucking empty shows is the best way I could put it. Like, you know, you're walking through there. Your show, that show at the Capitale, it was like as soon as you walked in the fucking door,
It was a pressure cooker.
it was, do I pass with my dick? Do I give her the front or the back? You know, how do I pass this guy? You know, there was no, you weren't walking. You were
Right. A side shuffle.
Everyone was side shuffle.
And the Capitale is in New York City, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the Bowery Savings Bank.
Like, I luckily get the pass from our boy Mike Washington, gives me the pass, the whatever. I always say, whenever I go to shows, if I can, I want to do whatever the fuck I want pass.
Of course.
So I walk up and like, I'm with the show, I need to cut this beer line and get my drink. You know, I gotta go back to what I'm doing, so they let me, you know.
Yeah.
And then I get my drink.
Stan, do you use that to pick up chicks? Like, I don't know if you've seen.
No,
I don't know if you see what I just did. I just cut everybody. It's kind of a big deal.
No, actually, but thank you for that ammunition. Yeah. Now I have that. I do it so quick because I almost feel like a dick even doing it. So I like do it like as if I'm in, like, nope, right back to work I'm going, but I'm really just going to the other side to hang out more and just chill. But I guess, next time I'm gonna...
Now you know what Stan's doing if you ever have him hire him for your
No,
show.
he doesn't hire me. I come to hang out.
Yeah, he don't want
support.
Mike's.
And I post some media, you know,
Yeah.
take some videos and shit.
JK. I'm just... That's what I do. I bust your chops.
Yeah. Where's the next one, Beckham? I know the next one's gonna be big. Miami.
Miami. The next one's in Miami, and our hands are full right now.
The date?
May 3rd.
May 3rd.
Yeah.
What's the damage on to get into that fight?
To that fight, is that a ticket price question?
Mm-hmm.
That one we're starting to experiment with ticket prices. There's a bigger capacity at this one, and you're entering a market for the first time. So I think it's, you know, a 35 to 60, and then if it's like a super VIP situation, you know, you can push that to like 100.
All right, so
But I mean, again,
35 the lowest.
yeah, like we need kids in there. Like I think, you know, you don't want to max out the kids.
Yes.
Our event is very energy driven.
Me and Dennis have talked about that. Hypothetically, if we ever got into any type of promoting, you need that low-level block. You know what I mean? Like, sell that low-level block out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then be like, yeah, but there's still the expensive tickets, but the low, you know?
Yeah.
Because you know, the $40, the general admission, lowest level tickets are probably going to be the first and maybe the only one that sell out. Realistically, it's hard to sell out a show.
It's very hard to sell a show. But we're going there the first time, so we just don't want to get killed.
What's your capacity here?
12. It's 1,500, but once we have to build out everything, it'll be like 1,200.
all right, so I'm gonna give you the question. What makes your events different than any other event?
Any other fight event?
Yeah.
Because any other event, I'd say there's fighting, but depending on how you look at it. Here's a simple one.
Well, I feel like you told me already.
Yeah,
I'm just
but
trying
here's
to get
a
it
simple
out.
one. There's no seats.
All right, so for you guys watching at home, what I've gathered is he throws a fucking fight in the middle of a bumping club. So you could be grinding on some senorita you just met, and you're trying to take home, you're making out, and then you look to your left, and there's a fucking fist fight going on.
Sanctioned.
Sanctioned fist fight in a cage. That's pretty cool. And like, let's say you go in there, right? And you're like, I don't know, you're fucking all juiced up, you're banged, you know, you're swole. You're kicking the shorty. She's watching two guys where she's like, hey, I like what's going on in there. You'd be like, well, I kicked their ass. And you don't really have to do it, but sell her on it.
Funny story, a girl from our agency, a kid was about to walk out our first fight. This kid, I don't even know if I should say his name. I don't want to get him in trouble. Mike booked him I'll say the school, Henzo Gracie's. And a really cute girl from our agency walks backstage, sees him, like he's about to walk out a fight, grabs him, and just starts making out with him. And like, lets go. And he's like, what the fuck? And his coaches are like, oh my god, he's fucked. Like, his mind's fucked. And she's like,
you need to smack across the face right there.
See you later. And then he did win his fight, but that was
The thing is, if that happened to me, the thing is, before I'm about to go out and rock and roll, I'm pretty scary, I think.
Yeah.
Like there's it's.
What about a chick who likes it rough, or a goth chick would come right
Well,
up
the
to you and
thing
be like,
is like
Bermudas. Not even call you Dennis, call you Bermudez. Too.
No, you've been around guys before they're ready to go out and fight, and like you're like, man.
I don't want to talk to people I know who have a fight 2 weeks out, let alone fight night. You know what I mean?
Right.
Oh yeah, I mean this is kind of what's different with our event, or one of the things.
Well, what I'm saying is maybe that kid was looking a little doughy-eyed. She was like, "Oh, this guy could just."
Or he was
little
ripped as fuck and looking
Yeah,
good.
he was looking hot. Well, our backstage is like you have the fighters coming down, and then there's the artist green room right there, and then there's the ring. It's like all just.
Who is this girl? Just kidding. Just
Actually,
kidding.
Paloma, what up?
Just kidding.
No, she's.
But what she look like? No, just kidding.
She's cute.
Now she works for FNT.
She works at Met Projects, the agency. So she helps.
I'm trying to put my. I've seen some cute girls walking around there working.
Yeah,
so
with
I'm like, all right,
which one is?
So you got into throwing fights because you're like, I like to party.
Yeah,
and I like fighting.
I like the crowd response. Like it beat it beat everybody else's party for sure.
So all right, I want to throw my own fight.
Right.
What's required?
To throw your own fire.
Yeah.
Well, what kind of fight you trying to throw? He's not throwing the traditional fight. So if you're trying to throw like a...
I mean, if you want to throw a fight, you need sanctioning.
Yeah.
Okay.
You need a ring. You need to abide by all these sanctioning rules.
So
like,
now,
how many people do you have to talk to?
A lot.
I mean, yeah, that's like... on which side? Just the fight side?
Yeah, I suppose. Like, let's say I'm going to throw a fight in my backyard.
Oh. A sanctioned fight in your
Yeah.
I
I have, like, a nice building in my backyard.
I mean, it's like you gotta book the ring, you gotta book the sanctioning, you gotta have your matchmaker, obviously important. You gotta have you technically are not responsible for the blood work and paperwork. Well, actually, you are very responsible. But
well, you have, I think, because I remember having fights and stuff like that. You have to have if I'm using the right word, a bounty. No, sorry, a bond.
Amateur or professional?
A bond.
You're talking professional.
You're talking professional. I'm.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
Oh well, no, I don't like.
I'm still very raw in amateur.
Amateur, you just need insurance.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you need, so for professional, you need a bond. So, like, let's say you're like, fuck it, I ain't paying these guys. Like, the money's already there for these guys to get paid on.
You can't fuck them, but then, like, we've talked to Phil in the past, apparently sometimes companies skate their way around that and still fuck them.
Well, if you have a fight on an Indian reservation, like, rules and laws
Or they had it in Kentucky, the
apply
bare knuckle
there.
thing, yeah. So if you have it in a bullshit place with a bullshit athletic commission, then they'll fuck you.
Yeah, but my dude here, Beckham's doing shit proper.
Yeah, Florida.
So it seems like
we're cleaned up.
It seems like you only throw fights where shit's happening. Like, so no fight is happening in Kentucky.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we absolutely want to attack like major markets where like cultural relevant markets.
Yeah. So like
Miami, LA, New York.
Miami.
Those are the top three. Then you go into secondary land, which is Chicago, Dallas, Atlanta. That's like B. I mean, Philly's right there too. To be honest, a lot of people are reaching to.
Now, if you were to do, here's a fucking thought.
Yeah.
A college fight night.
We were definitely need to start dabbing into every town we go to, getting the colleges involved.
I could see you guys crushing a college, Atlantic City, party places. Vegas.
Atlantic City, no.
Yeah,
you haven't been to a fight night throwdown though. Yeah,
I know, but to pull that kind of.
I go to fights all the time.
I know.
People would come to a fight night. I think a fight fan, a casual, or a diehard, unless you're like, I care about jiu-jitsu match, and like you're, real diehard, you would come to a fight night throwdown and be like, that was unlike any other fight I've ever been to.
Right. Well, it's kind of like crossing.
That was the
both.
UFC.
So
if the UFC had house
Vegas
playing
could
in the
be
whole crowd,
Vegas could be cool, but I think that would be big money.
Yeah, a lot of people or conversations with brands and some streaming services. We're like all trying to brainstorm because we're not really built for live stream fighting yet, but they want us to come in the night before their big fights and be the fucking banger.
Have you ever thought about selling yourself? And you might already be doing this. Like, you know how there's like bands that get booked to do shows.
This is kind of what
you're
I'm saying.
kind of like a band. Like, hey, you want me to come to the Borgata? Like, I'll bring a full fight.
It's something
in your best club.
Why do you think you're not set yet for live fights? Because of the content, the quality of fights, the number of fights on the card?
Well, it's a whole... So he's already contacting so many people to get it sanctioned, to get fighters. Like, that's another, I don't know, 7 phone calls and getting...
It's a little bit of the quality. Maybe that turns if it goes pro-am.
Yeah.
And there's, like, some more, like, serious heat at the top of the card. And then the way our party exists, I mean, if you guys know, like, you don't really see... How many actual songs do you hear when you watch a live stream? You might hear 2, and they got that completely approved.
Yeah.
Because LL Cool J approved that because he's going to walk out with a guy.
Other than that, quick.
So our event is fucking so music heavy. So what we're trying to brainstorm is having the live stream have its own DJ with full 100 tracks already approved that it's going in and out of. So you're watching this live experience.
So you're having like like me and Stan commentating, and you're hearing just us.
Yeah, and then it
and
goes
just the
into
music
like
you're playing.
DJ,
that's a shit show in itself.
Yeah, no, it's a whole other band.
You almost need to work with a record company or something.
Well, you can get these songs. It's
you get
but
YouTube
non-copyright music. But
right.
People don't want that. People want the
well for the stream.
It's just put it this way. It's a fucking bag of tricks, and that's just the way our show runs. I always say our show, and should be as if you were watching the Victoria's Secret show.
So hang on.
But you go watch the Victoria's Secret show, and it's just chaos, and oh my god, is it running? Something's coming down in the back, and this is like this build up, and you're backstage, and then getting a hair and makeup done. Like that kind of access, I don't think is anywhere else, and creating that build up, and then you go into it.
So hang on. So I just had this like wait a tick. So 2 guys are throwing down. Hard. Music is banging dumb hard the whole while they're fighting.
Well, that we can't do. We have to play by those rules. We have to pull
Second
out.
They're done fighting, though, popping.
In between rounds, popping?
We can pop in
between rounds, popping.
Okay.
And in between rounds, there's...
Because I had this image that was like...
Right? I mean, like everybody...
And I'd look over like...
Yeah.
Because if I could fight while Mortal Kombat was on...
Well, now, I'm saying, you don't have a ring card girl walk in with a ring card thing. You have girls going and dance in the minute break.
Yes.
Way different than any other... minute break.
It's more of like a...
So you know how in the minute, even in the UFC, they don't have an octagon girl. She's on the outside. So if you're sitting on your stool, you're looking outside the cage to see her walk. FNT, you're sitting on a stool, and there's a smoke show, and they're all twerking. So you're going, all right, I got to fight in like 30 seconds. All right. Yeah. All right, I got to fight in 15 seconds. And they go ding, ding, ding. You're like, damn, that chick got a fat ass.
Yeah. I guess that's what
you would say that?
A fight,
not
someone
me.
else might be like, focus.
Not me.
I'm saying, if you're in the crowd even, that's what you're going to see, is there's a lot of distractions.
There's some distractions.
When I fight, and any fight I've ever fought...
In the zone.
A lot of distractions.
Not for me. It's
I'm
that
saying,
guy is going to get
crowd,
crushed.
For a spectator, for anyone there, it's a show.
Oh, yeah, and that's what he's trying to do.
Yeah.
And he wants fighters like me, not like you.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Or maybe he wants fighters like you to get distracted, get knocked the
Well, we'll either live stream me and Dennis fighting in the parking lot after this episode.
Ooh.
Or maybe if we get Dennis down to Miami, me and Dennis will fight at the next Fight Night Throwdown. Yeah. In the crowd.
In the crowd.
We'll make that shit lit.
No. I need the cage.
Okay, then we'll go on.
So I'll dump you on your head.
I have a question for you.
I have an answer.
So, F&T traditionally is operating in a 5-rope ring. Would you ever have you ever done?
Yeah.
Full MMA? Yeah.
I double legged the guy through the ropes.
Would it stop you from having an MMA fight?
I
fought in a ring three times.
Legally, the only thing we could probably get Dennis to do, because it was contract, because you're probably still under contract with them, no?
I retired.
But did you have fights left on your contract when you retired?
I don't know.
If you
but
did,
hang on.
if
no,
you did,
I retired.
It don't matter.
They sent me. I'm not in the pool anymore.
So you had no fights left on your contract then?
I retired. They sent me the release form from the pool.
I was more asking just as an MMA fighter, the psychology of a ring.
You could fight for another event.
That's not what I was asking.
I think so.
Okay, then I thought that was the conversation.
Well, Yeah, but we can go there. Let's go there. Absolutely, let's go
don't
there.
have enough money. Continue.
He might. He's got some big sponsors.
Yeah. We probably
What?
don't.
Go ahead.
Anyway,
Talk.
I was more of talking about the psychology of an MMA fighter fighting in a ring because I use the ring because there's no disconnection to our crowd.
Got you.
Like they're full open, they can lean over the ropes and spit, and our camera angles. Like there's no shooting through a fence and all this shit. So that's why we use it. But I've had like a little pushback from some of the.
Well, how many
MMA.
fights did you have before you got to the UFC? Like 7? Or you had like 3 in a ring, right? A couple in a ring.
I've fought in a ring 3 times.
Professionally.
Yes.
Yeah, so he's done it before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The canvas is a little bit more slippery. There's also this. It's hard to keep someone against the ropes.
Right. That's like a big part of the game.
It
You
takes
know?
away from wrestling. It favors strikers a little more.
Yes.
They say that's why a lot of the Pride guys did, you know. Chael says it all the time. Vanderlei could win 20 fights in Japan, but he's, 5-8 in America. Tell me why. You know what I mean? Well, that's what they would say
Because
about-
hang on, but he's a grappler.
No, Vanderlei Silva?
Oh, I guess okay.
Pro Cop, Fedor, a lot of the Pride guys, when they came to America, it's a ring and a cage are totally different.
Yeah.
Cage is dominated by a wrestler, a grappler. A
Yeah.
ring is dominated by a striker.
Yeah, I mean, lesser grapplers. I mean, I
I mean,
figured it
even
out.
you, though. You took a double leg and you fucking took the guy out of the ring, right?
Well, I inside tripped him. I could have let up so he didn't go outside the ring, but I was like,
Yeah.
nah, fuck you.
Well, even and you also said there were moments where you had trouble holding him against the ropes. If it was a cage, he was stuck there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a whole different game.
Yeah, the ropes are a little, but I mean, because
Different game
I
plan a little
train in my gym against a wall. I train in my gym against a cage. I don't have a ring.
Never train
Right.
in a ring.
That's
Yeah.
That's just a little bit of a pushback we do, but for our brand, I have been keeping the ring strong. But in September, I've pretty much convinced all of our partners
You going cage?
like a full.
Well, I have seen it's like a hexagon boxing ring
Interesting.
with more ropes.
Right. 5 rope.
Well,
probably.
I was going to have that question.
No, like 6 ropes.
6.
I think anything other than MMA fights with 4-ounce gloves looks weird in a cage.
Right.
Like, if you have 16-ounce gloves and you're just doing kickboxing, it's weird to me in a cage. If you're grappling without strikes in the cage, I'm like, what is this? You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm more for MMA in a cage, kickboxing, boxing in a ring, grappling on an open mat.
Right.
You know what I mean?
No, absolutely.
Now, but for an audience standpoint, it's much easier to see inside of a ring.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah. So that's
Yeah.
what that's. But it's just been interesting pitching it.
If you're trying to push a stand-up kind of
Situation.
fight, that definitely helps promote it.
Right.
Now, if you have someone like the Menace talking to the people behind the scenes, it's like, hey, I fought in a ring, I fought in a cage. Fucking hit your takedowns in the open if you want them, or don't be a little bitch and fucking throw down.
Throw down. Friday night throwdown. That's what we talk
Friday
about.
night throwdown.
That's what we talk about.
Friday night throwdown.
Hey, what?
So May 3rd, the next one.
Yeah.
How are we looking as far as the fight card and all that?
We're looking good. There's some good coaches and schools I'm not interested, like on board. We're actively like blitzing up to Orlando right now. From Miami to like all of South Florida.
Oh,
We're
wow.
hitting up there's also other fights going on. And we're the new kids on the block. So
Florida is one of the fight capitals of the world.
Oh no, it's popping
huge.
down there.
Yeah.
It is popping. Like
it might be the gym capital of the world. That might be the most gyms in South Florida.
I also come from Georgia, and Florida's the #1 like 5-star recruits for college football.
Yeah.
So that just tells you the athletic kids down there. It's insane, and that's in the entire country.
Mm-hmm.
That's against California, Georgia, So
Does anybody want headphones? There's one more pair.
I'm good.
We sound great. don't
I
we?
got the hoodie.
I mean, Beckham sounds way better than you.
I'm sure he does.
Yeah.
He's a Ford model.
Yeah.
So now we could even segue into that. So
Yeah, let's go there.
modeling. So they find you in Georgia.
I got literally scouted at a mall.
You were sending in headshots, or the girl at the mall went like this to you?
No, yeah, a owner of an agency whose sister was a photographer in Atlanta was shopping in the mall. I was literally like coming out of high school. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing.
So coming out of high school, just graduated.
Yeah.
You get spotted.
Actually, I hadn't graduated yet. So
what's your name? Beckham Trinova.
Yeah. Oh,
you're coming to New York. Is that what they
you're
basically said?
Pretty much. Yeah. And I came and I got a. I came back and forth, and I actually went to Milan. I went to like London from 18 to 19. Spent some time there. Made some pounds, some euros. I was like, oh shit, like now, this is lit.
Never been to Atlanta, but driven through it.
Yeah.
World of difference, right?
From here?
Like the first day you got to New York, you were like, what the fuck is this place, right?
Yeah, it was like a big...
Had you ever been before in your life, or that was your first?
It was interesting. My father had just brought me, a year before. Mm-hmm. Just on a random, like, quick little vacation.
So you were eager to come back?
I was eager to get the fuck out of
Georgia.
Southeast Atlanta, Georgia, for sure. I didn't move until... my 20th birthday.
Now, is that suburbs or is that farmland? Is that
it's
ghetto?
It's you just named it's
Frank.
all three.
All three wrapped in
all
one.
three. Yeah, all three. It was all three. And like now it's definitely. I mean, the high school I was supposed to go to is like really bad. I guess I don't want to be like saying, but yeah, it's like. Definitely.
Now, the way we're in New York, and it's house on top of house on top of house, what were you there? Like acres and...
Oh, yeah, acres for
like
sure.
Like your neighbor was a
no,
mile away?
Like, no, we were like in a suburb. But, I mean, it's trees, it's sun, it's lush as hell down there. Everybody's outside, team sports. I was doing martial arts as a kid, and I had to get the fuck out of it. Because I was like, I could go be in a field. Like, I don't have to be in...
So, how old are you now?
33.
33.
Yeah.
So... whatever year that is when you got to New York, what year is that?
86.
Yeah. 2005 full time.
Modeling.
I never took it so serious, but yeah, that was like my ticket. I got a 1 month sublet on 14th and 8th, and no return ticket, and here we are. Like, went uptown, lived in the Heights with a bunch of kids, was running around East Village.
Just nailing
just
like,
bro, I tell people, if we had Instagram back then, it would be over.
Yeah.
It would be over. I was like,
5 kids.
Because we were like, you
had to go talk to them.
You had to, it was real. You were in a
jungle.
You were in a jungle.
You hit them up on AIM and you're like, yo.
Yeah, but that wasn't even common. Like I haven't even had a TV in fucking the past 15 years.
Well, actually,
I remember you telling me that last time we hung out.
Oh,
you said you don't watch TV. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
You don't watch anything? You were like, I don't even own a TV.
Yeah, I haven't had a TV in 15 years. Since my parents' house when I was a kid.
In Georgia, you never had a TV in New York? Yeah, you haven't.
No, not in New York.
I don't want you to feel like you're more sophisticated than me, but I only watch TV at night when I'm falling asleep. I don't watch that shit during the day.
No. That's not even... It's just...
Hang on, that's like a thing now. Like, you watch TV? What are you, loser?
Right.
Is that a thing?
I guess
I mean, like...
People judge
People watch shows.
Well, no.
No.
People that are doing shit and getting shit done, like, don't watch TV. In general.
Yeah.
I check the ESPN late at night.
Yeah.
And just...
So you fall asleep to ESPN?
Pretty much.
One more, please. Without. Oh my gosh, what did he do?
I got you.
Do you see what he did?
Yeah, he did.
Hang on, he poured it in like a fucking.
Man, the man's just gonna slide out.
Did he never go to college?
Never went to college. Never was a bartender.
Oh my gosh! You should just dump it on his head. Whose beer is that?
Yours.
I mean, G Fuel.
Yeah, I'm putting G Fuel and water.
Anyways,
But yeah, growing up in New York.
Hang on. Any street fights?
I've been in I've gotten in street fights.
In Georgia, New York.
Georgia, oh man, I've gotten in a few fights in high school, football team, after school.
You played football?
Yeah. Until
You're a cornerback.
Wide receiver.
Like slot, wide receiver. Yeah.
Wow, running back, cornerback.
Until you're like looking across, your opponents down in Georgia, and you're like, oh, this kid's going to Florida State. And he's
Yeah.
This kid's gonna play in the NFL.
Yeah, this kid's actually like a prospect for the NFL. Then I was like, all right, I did a couple tackles and like practice that I put
Here, Dennis, I have
put,
some G Fuel for you.
I put my
Thank
head.
you.
I put my head straight down, like helmet, like my neck vertebrae is in line, and boom, and you pass
Yeah.
out, and I'm like,
Passed out.
and
huh?
I've had a couple of concussions from helmet to helmet.
I
Like throwing up, and it was at some point I was like, I can't. Really.
So we me and you stood. You're taller than me.
Yeah.
I used to go for motherfuckers' knees.
Yeah, you were cornerback.
Bang.
You
Cornerback and running back.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, I'd play cornerback, and a running back would have smoked like my whole team. And it's just me and him, and
You
he's
can catch that motherfucker.
No, and he's 220.
And you gotta go.
No, and he's looking at me, going
I'm
gonna
but
run you the
gotta go
fuck
low.
over.
You gotta go low.
And I would run at him like, let's do this. And when there's this eye connection, we're like,
And then you
yeah. And I would fucking act like I'm going high
Dive
and
in his knee.
fucking blow this motherfucker's legs out.
Yeah, that's
Wait.
the only way.
Have you ever you ever blow someone's knee out?
No.
You ever fuck someone up or just got the tackles?
No, I just got the tackles.
Never had that like medic. What would you do,
No.
medic?
No, I've never, because
Is it called?
I
a
didn't
medic?
have enough,
Yeah, they
I didn't
blow
have
whistle
enough
and they
weight
scream medic.
behind me
Oh right.
to really, even after college, I played a little 8-on-8 football.
Did you play college football?
No,
Oh,
after college.
Okay.
Yeah, so 8-on-8 in the fucking Amish country, Pennsylvania. And there'd be a few
With gear.
Yeah, full pads. 8-on-8. But it's like a indoor league football size field. So it was 50 by 25. Half of a football, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and everybody in the league knew who everybody was. So we'd be going against a team like, yo, this team's pretty good. Their middle linebacker used to play for Michigan State,
Right.
but the reason why he didn't anymore is he blew out his knee. And then you'd see this motherfucker come up and like he'd be in shorts and shoulder pads and a helmet on, like, this motherfucker doesn't need fucking pants.
Yeah.
But you could tell this motherfucker played for Michigan State.
Yeah.
Because I remember one time I was running and he was like, oh yeah, come here, little boy. And I made eye contact. Actually, I had a full black visor. But I ran at him dumb hard.
Barry Sanders fan.
Die.
Is the visor legal in the NFL? It's
Yeah.
legal in the NFL, not in college.
I'm not sure.
Right. This
can't
was
have a-
no. This was not in college.
Right. No,
This
I was
was-
just
yeah.
curious.
I just remember.
So
Barry
I
Sanders
would
probably
run.
said-
I would almost like put my shoulder down, like, yo, I'm gonna run you over, and he'd be like, pfft. On contact, I would do a spin move.
Nice.
I get another 5 yards and fall down off the spin.
Yeah, that's yeah, team sports down south, sun's out.
Yeah,
That's
because
where I
some of
come
those
from.
guys that are a little darker than you, they get really big and strong.
Yeah. Yes, they do.
Uh,
Yes, they do.
So now, living in New York, you get into promoting fights. Well, let's go back to the modeling. You're a model.
And you're just, were you banging Britney Spears or something like that?
Did you tell him that?
Maybe me, maybe Frank, somebody.
No, that's not true.
Hypothetically.
Hypothetically, what?
Hypothetically.
Or did you just make that up?
What? Did I miss something?
It's Googleable. That's where it came from. That's where it came from.
What?
Let's get off the subject.
It's Googleable.
Hang on, did you
No! I'm leaving. God, I'm kidding.
did you ever kiss Britney Spears in the mouth?
No.
Oh.
No.
Okay.
Do you ever met her? I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. Brittany, holla at
I mean,
me.
dude, I was a child.
I
Anyway,
didn't tell him, or I might have told him, but it was probably.
I thought it was random.
it was probably Frank.
I thought
Hang
it
on, that was total random.
But I know it's Googleable.
I know that was random.
What? Hang on.
I
hang
knew
on.
it.
What happened?
Wait.
No, this was random.
Hang on. You,
No.
as a model, you hang out with celebrities and shit? Is that a real thing?
No. I mean, you have access. I think anybody, like athletes,
I met the lead singer of the
Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Red Hot Chili Peppers in the back.
You didn't almost have sex with him though. Hopefully not. Hopefully not.
Nah.
Let's get off this. I honestly, I can't even talk about
Alright, fine. Fine.
But thanks for having me.
Yeah.
He said me and me.
Shout out New York Fight Exchange.
Well.
So I'm coming to your next fight, right?
Yeah.
You guys heard it here first. So if you guys want to fucking get yourself a piece of the Menace, get some signatures, drink a few cervezas. This is G Fuel though. Fucking see me down there.
Few cervezas. G
Miami.
Fuel. Straight up G Fuel.
Miami.
It'll be bumping.
We might be bringing a few Long Island MMA guys down to Miami to beat some people up, right?
Yeah, I hope.
That's the plan.
That's the
We're
plan.
You
hoping
don't even
for
train anymore, dude.
it. Me and you aren't going to beat people up. I'll go fight someone in the crowd, though. I'm fighting you, actually. We already talked about this. We might bring Jason down, or we might bring some kickboxing guys down. LaFleur might come with us.
You don't train anymore. We're talking about we.
I'm going down. Menace and the
So
Man.
you're gonna be there.
You don't even train anymore. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yes, I do.
Since when?
Tomorrow.
Oh man.
So tomorrow, Menace is starting it back up.
Yo, cause Stan's trying to bring this heat.
I'm saying how we're going down to Florida, and you're trying to shit on me, and say how you're not going anywhere.
Well, no, you're saying like we, like you and Jason. And
I mean, we being I'm a representative from Long Island MMA. I'm not.
you gotta train that to be a representative.
I built the fucking place.
Yeah,
I've known the Flair longer than anyone in there.
Here we go. Get fired up.
And I've probably known Depot longer than anyone in there. So suck that dick.
Well,
I've known both of them longer than anyone in there.
hang on.
Menace in the
You've
Man!
known longer than me, but
No. Well, cheers it. Anyone in there.
No, pull your penis out. Let me see that thing.
Ooh.
This is hilarious. I feel like you guys are drinking like.
G Fuel.
I have water and
Smoothies.
crystal clear G Fuel.
Oh, so this is an energy formula.
Yes.
Pre-workout.
I got blue chug rug. in here.
Pre-workout.
Yeah, I mean,
No.
do you do any type of gift bag or anything for your guys?
No. Oh yeah, actually.
We'll talk to Sal and we'll see about.
We'll
fucking
get you
some
guys.
G
We'll
Fuel.
maybe get some G Fuel in your guys' shit.
Yeah,
shit.
absolutely.
It's basically
There's some
it's a pre-workout
sick custom slip-ons coming. Like
from Under Armour.
no, somebody else is coming in hot. I can.
Slip on.
I'll show you. No,
Like a
fire.
shoe?
Like Gucci-esque.
Like
I'll show you. Hold on.
What
like
would you say,
van
though?
like van slip
G
ons.
Fuel, one of the best pre-workouts,
Like just
if not the best.
Oh,
pre-workout
got you.
on the market.
Fire.
What would you call those slide?
Oh,
Slides.
flip flops.
No,
I call them
not
flip-flops.
No,
Slides.
sandals.
Because
Sandals.
look at the.
Slides.
But we want to get the guys these.
Can you put up to the camera?
Why
so
don't
they
you
can-
send a picture of those to Frank? We're gonna get Menace and the Man logo on one of those.
Yeah.
Slides. They're called
They're
slides.
called slides. I'll,
Slides.
I'd fuck with Menace and the Man sandals. Menace and the Man slides.
Yeah, but that's some shit like you have a girl come over like, I don't know if you see my sandals.
But you answer. You,
Oh my!
No,
glorious
you
sandals.
answer.
Like, I
in,
feel
you
like
answer in the slides and the Menace
Robe!
and you're
Robe,
like,
yes!
The robe.
the robe.
Well, Frank told you the genius idea. We're gonna come out with the Menace and the Man condoms and hand them out
Oh
everywhere.
wow.
Yeah, we're going down to Miami to hand out some Menace and the Man.
At
P6
FNT,
condoms.
because that's a little like. I'm kidding.
Yeah, you know how it is.
We want safe sex. We're
Oh,
promoting,
absolutely.
we're promoting
keeping
safe,
the world
safe sex. I have 2 kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
First one was a mistake.
How old are they now?
They're gonna be 6 and 4 in April.
We'll make. We won't let him see that last part.
Nah, hang on. I would tell him to his face.
Yeah.
And then,
You
and
weren't
then
planning.
no. The thing is my oldest son, when he was 2, when we were coming up on 2, I'm like, dude, you're so fucking cool. You need a brother. So the second one was planned.
Because the first one was so great.
Yeah.
They're both pretty fucking funny. too.
Yeah. My guys,
Yeah.
My guys.
they bring the heat.
No
I
kids
bet,
yet, right?
I
No kids yet.
have no kids.
So like, there's this crazy thing, especially with.
I have a partner,
Yes.
a
life partner.
a woman,
A lovely lady.
who is we're deep in,
yes.
for sure. So
And now she's a producer,
she's a writer director.
a writer director. I knew she was
Yes.
something.
For
in
what?
Movies,
Her own
entertainment.
films.
Oh, yeah, if she needs me.
Ooh,
So-
yeah.
psychological thrillers.
We got an actor right here.
You've already seen. You're filming me already. You're like, this
Yeah.
guy's got
Oh
something.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you see it. Like, if you need, like, a small, stout landscaper.
Well, you know what's funny? Like, you're perfect height for Hollywood.
Landscaper.
Hollywood.
Oh, yeah. That's it.
Oh, that's true, too. Like, Sylvester Stallone, all these guys, they're not, like, you think because they're on TV, they're fucking huge. They're 5'5", 5'6".
I heard that Tom Cruise is, like, 5'3".
He's not 5'3". I would say 5'7".
Not 5'5"?
Let's go 5'5".
I'm 5'6".
Maybe
I was going to say, let's go 5'5".
I think he's
You're
5'6".
5'7" right now.
Yeah, you probably
Got
right.
shoes on.
Got the boots on. I'm out here flossing.
I'm actually...
The man flossing.
So, yeah, let your lady know. Next time she needs a role for
Yeah,
a
she
nice,
needs headshots,
a
dude.
tan, suave
He's-
gentleman.
5'7".
Menace is looking to get into the movie.
Hang on.
That's,
On what?
That's not real. That's not real.
You know what? You know what
So that's
NFL
5'5".
players
Right.
put for their stats?
Yeah.
And then you see the actual combine, and it's
Yeah.
like...
Pro wrestlers do that shit, too. That's
Yeah.
not real. The only place that it's real is in the UFC. And that's why we know Dennis is 5'6" with no shoes on.
Well, no, hang on.
With no shoes on, that's what
No,
I'm saying. 5'7" with
no,
shoes.
no.
That's
they,
real as the
no,
fucking...
they asked me how tall I was.
Oh, they didn't measure you? They measured reach
Yeah.
and weight.
Hang on. I
You
am.
should have went 5'8", man.
No, I'm probably 5'7", but I think 5'6" looks just visually cool.
Ooh, I don't know. I think I would have.
Like, I like the number 6 way more than I like the number 7. Is that
7?
crazy?
Yeah.
Yes.
You would have went 7. Height's a big thing.
I understand in heights.
You got the confidence to
It's-
overcome it.
I
but-
understand in
7's
height,
lucky.
but I feel like 56 is just a way cooler number than 57. 2 odd numbers. Hang on. I am crazy. I fought for a living. I understand this. Now, on the same token, I want a smaller dude whooping your ass.
So you want to be 5'6" and beat someone up? as
Like,
opposed to being
if I
5'7"
could
and beat
put
someone
5'4", then I'll be like, he's a midget.
Yeah, 5'4" sure.
5'4", sure. You're definitely not.
Like
5'4".
5'6", like most girls are 5'6", or you know what I mean. Like so, like they'll still nail you. If you're like, hey, I'm 5'4", like, well,
Well, now you
Yeah,
know
5'4"
if a
is
girl's
out the
5,
game.
if a girl's
5'4" is out the game.
yeah.
But even that, if a girl's 5'3", 5'4", she's or above.
I've
she wants
read
a guy taller,
I've
you know
read the
what I mean?
psychology behind this.
Well, yeah,
it
they're
doesn't
taller than
matter
me.
how tall. It doesn't have to be the inch game. It's just that you're taller than her.
Yeah.
It's not. Oh,
Now-
he needs to be-
When she wears heels, though, too.
that's
My
actually- that's actually
ex-girlfriend,
the
my
psychology.
ex-girlfriend's 5'8".
Tight.
Just-
I that's probably the range I've been in,
now,
for about 10 years.
5'8".
5'8", 5'9".
I'm all over the spectrum.
Yeah.
Tall bitches, short bitches. Tall girls, short girls. I don't know.
Well, I'm just saying, girlfriends.
I've like dabbled in like Bumble and shit like that, and like 5'8" or 5'10", and
Height's huge.
hang
in
on, they're
online dating.
smoking hot. I'm like, nope,
Height's huge in online
I
dating.
can't,
It's huge in online
Yeah.
dating for some
I
reason.
can't.
Because they don't want to waste their time.
Well, hang on, yeah, and I don't want to get there and be
No,
like, oh,
like I said, you need to go into it
Hey,
with
Amazon
my boy
lady.
Space Monkey's confidence. Space Monkey never realized he was short until someone brought it up.
yeah, but how tall is he?
5'7".
Who's Space Monkey?
My first jiu-jitsu
So
coach.
he could be 5'8" with proper shoes.
He might be 5'6". I never said let's get a tape measure out. He just claims 5'7".
Get the tape measure out.
And then he'll
hang
say,
on, whoa,
like-
whoa, whoa!
And then
You're a fucking.
and then his funny story is like he's like I never realized I was short till I was like fucking 30, and some stuck-up girl was like, you're short, and he was like, what do you mean? And then she was like, you got super confidence and all that. Maybe other girls look past it, but you're short. And then he was like, oh shit, I'm short. What do you know? He realized he was short.
I've definitely hooked up with chicks that are taller than me. Like.
The confidence and
solid
the fact
amount.
that you were a fucking stud athlete. I'm sure.
Yeah. Way better stud athlete than you.
Always got to bring it back to me.
Listen, dude. I don't compete anymore. I gotta just compete against you, I guess.
Yes.
Verbally.
You'll start losing
What?
soon.
Oh my gosh. No, I'll never lose to you, Stan.
Oh, we will.
I wouldn't even lose to you in Monopoly.
Bro, I fucking smoke you in Monopoly. Who are you playing? You get punched in the head for the last 8 years.
I'm absolutely too ADD to even think about Monopoly.
Well, I'm saying we'd play for 1 hour and then call the game, but
And
up
you'd
to
be
that
ahead?
hour, yeah.
Bullshit. I would sit it out the whole time.
Oh, I see that.
I'd own the whole fucking board. I'd make you go bankrupt, and then I'd be like, fuck off, Dennis. I'd beat you in Monopoly.
I'd be in Monopoly.
6, man.
Yeah.
I'll beat in everything else in the world.
I don't know.
Straight off a red eye, no sleep tonight.
We'll start tonight.
All right,
We'll
last
figure
night.
some things out that we can compete in.
All right. I've had enough of fucking you.
Yeah, you're the one who keeps going to me.
Yeah, because I'll crush you.
Crush me?
Beckham, what sport you play growing up?
Football.
Actually, this is stupid.
Yeah.
Let's talk about, like, girls you've nailed.
Yeah, that's what we want. The real shit.
Yeah.
We don't give a shit about football. I was like Ford model. You jumped into Brittany, so now let's go off Brittany. Your lady will understand. It was before her. So when you were a Ford model, what was going on at the parties? Were you hanging out with other models, mingling with celebrities?
Yeah. Give us the modeling,
Are
like,
you staying in touch with any of the people?
all those girls.
Not the models. I'm saying the people.
But
people you met when you were modeling that you're still in touch with.
No,
in the fight world.
No, other models, like female models, right? You guys are all in the same parties and events.
Bubble. Yeah.
Those girls just blowing lines of coke. No, is that how that works?
Everybody definitely parties, but I think that's everywhere. Let's not cut the bullshit. Everybody parties.
Hang on,
right?
hang on.
Yeah.
I've only seen
every world parties. I'm sure the fight. Like I know the fight world parties.
Hang on,
Yeah.
I also like so
You seen Conor McGregor?
Yeah.
You seen Conor McGregor? Yeah, the fight world party.
I also put myself. So like people that get in trouble all the time. Can you press close?
What does that say? 20?
Yeah. People that get in trouble all the time are like in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Well, yeah, I'm not that.
Neither am I. I'm not that to the degree that like I've seen people visibly do cocaine in front of me once.
Wow.
Once in your life.
Maybe twice, and the second time I saw them, I was like, well, gotta go.
No, I mean, that's a...
Well, Friday night throwdown's not for you. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
Well, wait, so I can go...
I'm joking.
I've been... Not my immediate family, but I've been seeing cocaine in front of me since I was a little kid.
Like, I've seen cocaine in movies, like, 1,000 times more than I've seen it in real life. Again, I only hang out with certain people, and I put myself in certain environments that these things don't happen to me.
Well, also, Saggerties.
Hang on. I've been at Saggerties since I
going-
was fucking 18 years old.
But I'm saying, growing up in Saggerties, you didn't have it.
No,
And then when you went
no,
to college, when did it happen? College?
People were doing cocaine in Saggerties.
When did you experience
I just
it?
didn't
I feel
fucking...
like, is that upstate, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, upstate's crazy.
I don't think I came across it in college either.
When did you come across? As an adult?
Yeah.
What college you go to?
Bloomsburg University. Again, I was in, like... Yeah, let's get her.
She's gonna leave in a little bit.
Yeah, well, we're ready.
Are you leaving, Beckham?
I got on a red eye.
Wait. We gotta wrap up Beckham. We're almost...
I got on a red eye flight last night from where was it from? LA to here to get all of our promotional assets ready for the fight. I haven't slept. Thanks for hitting me up.
Beckham.
This is I'm glad this.
Glad we can get you on.
Yeah, random and fun all at the same time, but let's not make it random. Let's make it a thing.
Get my contacts from these guys.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you want the runaround. Hey, and if I don't know, I'll say I don't know. No, he doesn't give the runaround either.
Oh,
So,
no. You
Everyone, be sure to check out Beckham Chernova's next event. I thought for the longest time it was Fight Night Throwdown, but Friday Night Throwdown.
Well, and then
We can call it Fight Night Throwdown.
yeah, and FNT.
FNT is
It's
what
like
we're really
you know
going
the
with.
stamp. Boom.
It's gonna be Friday, May 3rd.
down in Miami, Florida, in above Wynwood, the art district. It's called Little Haiti.
Menace and the Man will be there. There'll be some name fighters in the building, I'm sure. It's gonna be a ridiculous show.
Reject.
Ridiculous production value. There'll be
It'll be popping.
attractive girls. I'm sure there'll be a sick after
If you
party.
want to see exactly how I dance, come.
Yeah, that's really good. Our
'Cause-
co-promoters down there are 3 points, and they're
The fights are always on point
yeah
at Fight Night.
yeah.
The production is always ridiculous.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be good.
You guys are doing big things there. That's why I was happy to have you on. That's why I wanted to have you on. Because I've been to your shows and seen, like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Like, this is something... I go to shows all the time.
Yeah.
All up and down the Northeast. All over.
Well, what I think's interesting, and just real quick about our show, is I believe, and I know this for a fact, the fight world operates in its own ecosystem
weird,
and bubble.
yeah.
Well, I don't come from that. I come from ripping across the country, going to Florida State at Tennessee football games and teams traveling, and then I grew up in the electronic boom of the 2010, 11, 12, going on like 30-day tour runs around the country. So my mind is programmed to travel and run around, and that's very intimidating for a lot of people. That's a crazy network you need to have.
I think she's leaving.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Fuck.
Anyway, so that's what I think a little bit of why we're different. We have this ability, like we want to travel.
Yeah.
And it's holy shit, they're traveling. Like even that alone is hard to fucking do. But that's what separates.
Heard that.
All right.
Pretenders.
FNT.
Yeah.
Let people know how to find you on Instagram so they can follow you.
At FNTX World, Instagram.
All right, Beckham. You're the man.
Thanks for having me.
That was.
What was that? What was that? Thank you, brother.
Thank you for making the trip in. We appreciate
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Fresh
absolutely.
off the red eye.
Fresh off the fucking red eye, kid.
I'm gonna miss you, dude.
Yeah. No, we'll see each other soon.
Nah, we're gonna make this a regular thing.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I think we're best friends, actually.
If we don't see you before May, we'll see you in May.
Hey, if we don't see you before May, fuck off. Until May.
Y'all see me. Alright, enjoy.
Tell them to shut the fuck up out there.
I think it's the lid. Alright, rock
You're
it.
the man.
Peace.
Yep, come on.
We're ready.
Ready for me?
Yep, hop in, take a seat.
I move out the path.
No.
Hold on, I'll be ready.
We have like you can hear.
Very short window, and everyone out there is gonna shut the fuck up. Get out of that room, please.
Yeah, just put it wherever you want. You want headphones or no? I feel cool with them on. That's why I have mine on.
Okay. You look cool with it.
Yeah, I want to.
Thanks, dude.
Back on the
I know.
please.
Take a seat, right? I don't want to. It's actually
mean,
like
if you
bad
Just
luck.
put that right there, or you can put it right here, even.
I know it's bad luck to put your pocketbook on the floor.
Oh, wow. Sit down and tell
gotta
people
move
that.
pocketbook.
What?
Gotta move that bag.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, see, it's not gonna work out, huh?
Here, put it right here.
Put
Put it right
on
next
the
to yourself.
table over
This
there.
has been a
Put it right
fucking
next to yourself.
shit show. This has been horrible.
No, we don't want it like in the way. No.
Well, even here,
Here.
Dennis,
right now? Yeah.
What?
Dennis.
I want to talk about.
Let's talk about it, Stan. Have a
This,
seat.
if possible, relevant shit.
I
but
can't
let's-
see it.
I'm gonna take a restroom break. If you wanna start this off real quick.
Hi, guys. I mean, we've been going.
Hi guys.
We have
Dana.
Dana here.
Hey.
That's gonna be your mic right there. I mean, yeah, you're good. I can hear you perfect.
Hello.
No, you're too close now.
Okay.
So, what do you do? What's your?
So, I am the ring card girl for the New York Fight Experience. I started. Oh.
No, I like that.
Alright, exchange. You know, fight exchange.
Exchange. If you come, you'll get a great experience.
Bingo.
Bingo. Yeah, so I was the ring card girl back in September, I believe. I was a
And
great-
they wanted to bring you on again.
and they want to
You
bring
did
me on
such
again.
a good job.
And I'm coming back.
Okay.
So I believe June 1st, right? I hope to see you all there.
Now, when people ask you, what do you do? You're like, well, I'm the ring car girl at the New York.
Well, yeah, I mean, we're talking about.
No, what I'm talking, you're getting a. Have you ever been interviewed about you? This is all about you right now.
This is all about.
Yeah, I want to know why you did your hair that color,
You know what,
fucking
I've
where
been-
you work out, what kind of guys you're into, what kind of music you listen to, what kind of food you like.
Oh boy.
This is like our first date, really.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's start from the first question,
But,
which is why.
but it's like a virtual date. Like, let's say I'm gonna be the guy, right? But these guys, like everyone watching, is like the person that's kind of on a date with you too,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
So, where are you from?
I'm from Queens.
Stand up.
Hey.
Hey.
Born and raised in Queens. Naturally a brunette, but I'm a blonde right now.
Do you say your full name?
Dana Nicole Gallo.
So you have a pretty dope Instagram, no?
Something like that.
Modest. I like it. Where can these people, like, so maybe while they're watching this podcast, they might be like, yo, let me, like, check her out, too.
You guys can follow me at Dana Doll, D0LL, not DOLL.
I see what you did
Dana
there.
as in
I see what you did there.
Dana Doll with a 0.
I like that.
That's where you can find me.
So, grew up in Queens.
Grew up in Queens. Work for a marketing firm. Involved in nightlife.
How were
also
your
do
grades
modeling.
in high school?
I wasn't really that much of a schoolgirl.
Did you cheerlead?
I did.
Wow.
I did cheerlead.
Were you good?
I was the flyer. So.
You handed out flyers, or you were like
No,
flyer?
no, like the flyer, like the girl that got thrown in the air. That
Re-
was-
Oh.
Hang on, Frank. You need that. Frank needs to the.
Yeah, I handed out flyers.
This was handing out flyers.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
So
what you're gonna be doing June 1st, right? That's what you're doing, guys. Catch Frank June 1st.
June 1st, baby. NYFE.
Outside the resort.
did you date the quarterback?
Oh my goodness, what is going on here?
I feel like
Well, you went to Christ the King. Yeah,
No, is that- hang on,
that's
hang
pretty
on,
good.
hang
Christ
on.
the King, no?
as a cheerleader, I feel like the head fucking chick dates the quarterback, no?
That's what usually happens, yeah.
Usually.
But not in this case. Or were you not the head? Or maybe you didn't care that much about cheerleading.
No, I actually didn't care about cheerleading that
Right,
much.
you were just doing it because fucking you had a friend that did it.
No, because my boyfriend was the quarterback of the football team.
And you didn't want him dating no other chicks!
That's great.
So that was the only motive. I didn't care about cheerleading. I went to like dancing school. That was kind of like my thing growing up, dancing school.
Bad.
But you know, I have the personality for cheerleading. It fit me.
Yeah, me
so,
too. Me
you
too.
know, I got away with it. Me too.
Alright, so
Okay, so come on.
after high school, did you go to college?
I did. I went to Nassau Community College.
But you and the quarterback broke up.
Yeah, we broke up.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
We broke up. You know,
What an idiot.
things happen.
You are you the definition of a jersey wearer?
What do you mean a
Like-
jersey? What?
He had the dope jersey. He was the starting quarterback. Like, let me rock that shit. No.
Nah.
No.
Nah, I rock my own shit.
You didn't wear his jacket? Like, that's usually
No, she did.
high school, no?
Oh, yeah, I mean, he would give me stuff, but not really. His stuff was always, very baggy. I was into, like, the fitted, tight kind
Heard
of clothing.
that. Like almost ahead of your time.
Yeah, kind of.
I like that about you.
Just like
All right,
that.
so fuck. After high school, went to college. Nassau.
Went to college, ended up getting internships and went and got fashion jobs. So I didn't go back to school because
Yeah,
I
because
just
fuck
already
that
got jobs.
shit. It's all about who you know.
Yeah,
And you know fucking Frank.
and I
That's all
know
you need to
Frank.
know. Come on,
I know
dude.
the flyer guy.
I'm the fucking fly guy. They gotta hand out flyers.
I like that.
So Frank, tell us about what you do, Frank.
Oh my gosh.
What do you do
What do I do?
besides hand out flyers?
I make things happen. That's what I do.
That's what you do. What kind of things?
Well, I don't know, Dennis. You tell them. What do I make happen?
I don't know. I'm trying to run a fucking interest podcast here. Both of you guys are boring me.
So go ahead.
All right. Now it's about to get spicy.
Let's get spicy.
What? So, you're an attractive lady, right?
Thank you.
Just say, yeah, okay, yeah. What's your type of guy?
Type of guy.
No, you said it.
I'm someone that's just very smart, intelligent, motivated, spontaneous, tall.
Tall, so I'm out.
You know,
5'6".
you're actually, but you're very handsome, so
Thank
you
you.
get away
Hang
with
on.
it. As long as you got.
Well, the thing is, so, alright, so, a question I've been meaning to ask a female is, does it matter how hard a guy's body is or how soft it is? Does that have any play?
It depends, but I think it has a little.
Or is
play.
it like, man, he could be a fucking fat ass, but he's so funny that, man, get that thing out and let me fucking have my way with it. What what is it to a
it's definitely, you know, personality is definitely number one.
Okay.
So
now, hear me out. What if I am fucking the funniest guy you've ever met, but I have $2 in my wallet?
Yeah, I don't know if that's really gonna work out.
Right. Cause
Not saying that you.
Well, hang on. Listen, you're like, I know, I get it. Because the thing is, if I only have $2 in my pocket, like, I'm probably a piece of shit.
True.
There's some correlation.
And like, what can you really offer?
Right.
You know, like,
what
there's
if?
only so many times you can just hang out. Like,
all right. What if? Hear me out. I have $2 in my pocket.
Oh, no.
I'm fucking super funny, but I'm slinging heat.
I knew that's what was coming.
Like, am I just a fuckboy then?
That only lasts for so long.
Yeah.
Right.
True. Very true. And
same as how many times we're gonna do this with you and your $2. Same as how many. Well, then
yeah,
again,
but
actually,
just because you're here doesn't mean you
like,
even know how to use it.
Baby,
Ooh,
I
though.
bought Netflix for like ever, so like we're good there. Okay, we always got something we could do.
But then again, we have a woman in the studio, so we could talk about it a little bit. Once you have good sex with someone, that's there. So you'll go have sex with someone else, and you'll be like, oh, it wasn't that. Right. Yes, no?
Yeah, no, very true. I agree with that.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
But
so that that sex over there could have been the guy with $2 and
right.
I feel like so many girls would be like, but that sex isn't raising kids for me one day.
Eventually, it will get to that point. They'll go through the little infatuated stage, you know.
What's the word I'm looking for?
Stigmatized.
No. I'm saying what girls
lust.
The girls want. I'm like, what's the word I'm looking for? You know, they was like screaming out, man. Girls want.
I never heard dignitized before.
No, dignitized, dick whipped.
Yeah, you never heard.
Well, I never heard dickmatized. I've heard dick whipped.
Stigmatized.
Or
like,
actually, I hear pussy whipped way.
I
hear pussy whipped way more than I hear anything else.
Well, that's what men say. So
Yeah,
women say dickmatized.
I guess I don't like have this.
Women don't go on pussy whipped or I'm dick whipped. They say I'm dickmatized, or do they say dick whipped? Dick whipped isn't a thing, right?
Nah, I don't think so. I don't think I've ever said dick whipped.
I might start like hitting up random girls like, did I ever dickmatize you? Because
I'm just curious.
I don't know.
I just want to know where I'm standing right now.
Well, the thing is, I've always had callbacks of girls that weren't my girlfriends. So like, I would imagine that's a good thing, right?
Great thing.
Ah, okay.
I live my life on callbacks. That's my life, is callbacks.
Yeah. I'm also going to go on record and say, like, I don't have a humongous wiener. Now, let's say me and you were out, right? I'm like, listen, it's not that big, right? Keep going. We make it to the bedroom. You could only be surprised from there on out, right?
Right.
Where if I was like, listen.
So here's the thing with
slinging heat down here.
I think.
And then it comes out and you're like, whoa, I was expecting a little bigger.
Where's the heat?
That's not a bad move, right?
You have to be a certain size, and then you could sling heat. But there's a point when it's too small, where you're not going to hit the spot, or you're not going to do...
Yeah, where you can't be slinging.
Yeah, like you can't even hit it from the back. You can't do anything. It's a real thing. It's a real thing. Yeah.
You can't hit it from the back, says Stan.
It's a real thing. Don't trust me. I do not experience that, but I'd imagine it's a real fucking thing.
I hit it from the back.
But you know what I mean. It's a real thing. I didn't say that. But
You did.
I didn't say that.
Basically.
Indirectly, maybe, but I didn't say that.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean. Like, there is a problem that some men do have. And that would be the... Yeah.
What's this, like...
So there, your personality... Your
I tell you what, dude. Because I'm a fucking goer, right? Like, I don't. But let's say I was slinging 3 inches. I would fucking figure it out. My repetitions per minute would be like 1 million.
Off the charts.
Yeah.
Fucking for speed.
Like, I don't. But if I did, I would. I'm a gamer. It's what I do. I'm a fucking competitor. You know?
Yeah. Oh.
Shit, why am I taking my jacket off, man? I'm getting fucking heated up about this.
So I got here a little late. What else have you guys talked about?
That's it, Stan.
That's it? We just
Well, no, I
You guys just been in there dough dicking around.
No, not dough dicking around. We got some background. She's from Queens. Stand the fuck up. Okay? She did a little cheerleading.
Hey.
Alright? Only because her boyfriend was the quarterback. Okay? She didn't give a shit about fucking cheerleading.
Is the quarterback still your boyfriend?
No! She
No.
fucking ditched him before college, dude.
Where'd you go to college?
Nassau Community College.
Okay, okay. A lot of good wrestlers came out of Nassau.
When did you go to school?
I graduated high school.
Nah. Okay, go ahead.
I went into 2011.
Dennis is like, let me do the math.
You graduated high school in 2011?
So I went into college that year, 2011.
None of my homies were there.
How old are you now?
I am 25, turning 26 this June.
Holla.
Getting old.
I remember when I was 26.
I had to
And now
dye my
we
hair
talk
blonde
about-
so you don't see my grays.
Now
Hang on, that's not real.
No, I'm kidding. No gray hair yet.
And now we did or didn't talk about, like, you work in a corporate structure, right?
Yes,
Did
9 to 5 during the day, Monday through Friday. Rock star on the weekends.
The energy drink?
No, she lives a life of a rock star.
Oh,
Probably drinking rock star energy drink. But.
got you.
So what are you doing on your weekends?
Well, I actually just got back from a car rally. I'm involved with my friend's concierge service. I work for their concierge service as well on the side, precision concierge, and they do big car rallies. And so we just went from New Orleans to Atlanta to Tampa to Miami. So I just got back from.
What's that pay like?
Wow. It was very
Personal question
tiring.
or
What?
personal question or what was that?
Yeah, you could. Hang on.
What?
Dana, I tell Stan all the time, fuck off. Is he said something you don't
Why,
like?
what did you? Maybe I didn't even understand.
He was like, how much money are you making?
How much money do you get made to do what you just did? The whatever.
You did an appearance, no?
Yeah, we actually filmed. We're filming a documentary of all the car rallies and trying to pitch it. So.
Now, did you wave the fucking flag?
What? For the last car rally, I did. Not this one.
I've
This one-
done that too. It's a little like get
Yes,
you going a little bit.
Yeah, it's fine.
Are you into cars?
I am in the cars.
Weird, me too.
I
Weird.
actually got to drive
Me
some of the
freaking
cars.
too, dude. Fucking love me some cars.
Yeah.
What kind of car you got?
What kind of car I got at the moment? It's a little baby Benzo.
I fucks with that. You go for luxury.
Luxury,
I like that about you.
Yeah.
Eh.
I mean, I really wanted a Mustang, but I heard it's not the best car. But I just love, like, I don't know. I like Mustangs for some reason.
No, I fucks with them.
I like the way they look.
I've ripped around some Mustangs and did some burnouts and shit. No pics. But
What are you working with?
I have like 2.5 cars now.
2 1/4.
2.25.
2
So
1/4.
I had an SR8 Jeep. Are you familiar with that car? So it has the same. So it's a Jeep Cherokee,
Okay.
but it's made for like racing. It has the same engine that the Challengers have in them.
Oh, nice.
So it's like pretty fast.
Yeah.
So I traded that in for I just picked up a new Ram. Jacked it up, put it on the big tires, the whole 9. And then
What's not set up for it? Just what are we gonna do?
Frank, I'm trying to run a production here.
What are you doing, Frank? Come on.
Either come in or come out.
No.
Well,
All right, then what are we? Okay.
Frank, come in.
Come in, Frank.
So, our I don't know what we would call him. Our
Producer.
sponsor, getter.
Sponsor, producer, the man.
So he's
The real man.
like if Conor McGregor was here and pulled his penis out, he'd be like,
That's it.
"Let me have a
Yeah,
suck. Let me have a suck on that thing."
You think Conor McGregor would suck my dick?
How are we?
No.
Connor, I think you suck my dick. You think Connor?
So, Proper 12 has hit the market in a big way. And here at Menace Man, we're going to see what fucking Proper 12 is all about. So, I'm going to have my three amigos here do a taste test of Proper 12 and see what the fuck they think.
You're not going to try it.
We only have 3 glasses.
You almost fought this motherfucker.
What is it?
You have to try it.
Proper 12, what's that?
It's Conor McGregor.
I'm not drinking that. You're out of your mind.
And the guy just retired.
We're going to have two guys drinking Proper 12 to
Yeah,
see how it tastes.
Yeah, I can't do it. I'm sorry,
Exactly.
guys.
Like
I don't
said,
mean
the
to just.
stupidest fucking thing that we just did. I'm about to say.
No, it's whiskey?
Yeah, it's good.
Irish whiskey, no thank you.
I only drink G Fuel and beer, so...
Oh, yeah. I don't want to.
I like
had to drive home.
champagne, so.
Ooh.
This is champagne.
No, it's not.
Alright.
Alright, so hang on. You guys actually drink hard liquor.
I don't drink hard liquor. I don't know
Yes,
what
you
whiskey
do.
tastes like. I do.
Alright.
Yes,
Listen,
you do.
hold on. Let me see.
Alright. Frank, hold on. Me and Frank will at least cheers. Make eye contact or it don't count, Frank. Come on.
You want to make out?
You have to make eye contact or it
Oh,
don't
make
count.
eye contact, yes.
You never heard that?
Yeah.
That's an Italian
You wanna
thing.
make out,
That's
yeah.
an Italian thing, no? Dana, have you ever heard that?
What?
When you cheers?
Yeah, you make eye contact.
Yes, Dennis, come on.
No, I could see that.
Yeah, you make eye contact.
I don't know where making
Dennis,
out.
we got milk in it?
I didn't say make out.
No, I
Alright,
have,
ready? Let's go.
I have G Fuel in here, dude.
Oh, I gotta chase it with G Fuel. It's too
Ooh.
fucked up.
It's too fucked up.
Let me chase that with Conor
Oh,
McGregor.
wow. Wow.
Wow.
Not good, huh?
I don't like whiskey, but no, it actually doesn't taste
No, it's
too bad.
actually not bad, bro.
So
It's actually
you're
not
the
bad.
only one here that drinks whiskey.
Yeah, it's pretty
He
good.
told me before that it was actually pretty smooth.
It's
That's why I
actually-
thought of us.
Alright.
It's
trying.
not bad. It's not bad at all.
Give Menace
Dana,
a cup.
hey,
Dana,
No,
you
no.
have to taste. Just a little
I'm
bit.
not.
D,
I
look.
will if you will.
D,
I
look.
can't.
D, look.
Hang on, no, hear me out. No. Mira,
Ew.
out of the
Mira.
bottle,
Mira.
so you don't have to drink that much.
Wait a minute.
Yeah,
Are
just-
you
just
even
taste
Spanish, Dana?
No.
What the fuck?
Hang on.
Mira.
She got it.
No, yeah.
She
it's
got
okay.
it.
All my girlfriends are Spanish, so
Yeah,
I'm around
you
all
need
the-
a
Mira,
idiots.
mommy.
Hey,
Yo, ma.
I will if you will.
Just taste it.
You will. I won't.
Dana, we're about to peer pressure you. Just do
I
it.
can't.
Why can't you?
No, just a
Give
little.
her a
I
baby
need
shot.
a chaser. Give
Right,
me
We
a chaser.
have G Fuel.
I'll chase you down the block. Don't worry about it. I got
What,
you.
G Fuel? Okay. G
It's
Fuel.
come to G Fuel.
Alright.
Give her a cup.
She got it right out of the bottle.
I guess I'm gonna do
Yeah,
that.
just right in the box, so she doesn't
Right
have to
on the
have
fireworks.
a measured amount. She can touch to her tongue if she really wants. See or no?
That's
that
beer.
taste?
This is G Fuel.
G Fuel.
That's G Fuel?
Yeah.
Straight G Fuel.
That's straight
It tastes-
G Fuel.
Tastes like G Fuel.
Hey, can we get some more G Fuel?
You're about to run your head through a wall. You have
All right, here we go.
Have you ever drank any whiskey?
I don't know. Probably.
He told me he's an
Maybe.
athlete. You know, once I invited him to a cigar place. He goes, "I'm an athlete. I don't go to those places. I only drink G Fuel."
And
Oh wait, Laura Cummins wrote, "Bad sex for 7 years. If you don't make eye contact while doing a cheers, nobody will be slinging heat." If you
Laura
don't make
Cummins?
You know her?
yeah.
Laura Cummins wrote, "Nobody will be slinging heat if you don't make eye contact. So you always make eye contact."
Is
Yeah,
Laura-
but what that have to do with anything?
Wait,
though?
We were
Laura-
talking about if you don't make eye contact. She was listening earlier about us maybe
Oh.
slinging heat, and then we said,
Oh, well, she's mixing two things together, like bad sex and
no,
or
not at
no.
all. She's saying we're not going to be slinging heat like we were talking about earlier. We're going to have bad luck if we don't make eye contact when we cheers. It's bad luck if you don't make eye contact when you
Oh
cheers.
Yeah.
fuck! Cheers, bro.
I told you this. You never heard.
Gotta
Hang
take
on.
This.
Hang on,
drank it.
hang on,
I cheersed
hang on,
you.
yo,
We all-
dead ass. I do not like whiskey.
But you're fucking with Proper 12?
Not fucking with it, but it's not
Pour me a little
horrible.
bit. Pour me a little bit.
Like I was looking for this like weird, like fucking shitty burn
Hey, give me.
that like you get from some whiskeys now.
I don't really fuck.
Hey.
I do whiskey
No, I'm
and
not
Coke.
taking another one. You guys have already peer pressured me.
No, Dana, you have to do one more.
No,
four
she
of us-
doesn't.
All four of us at once.
We just all tasted
Dom,
it, dude.
you take it.
You're being an animal.
I took
No.
a big
Dom,
shot.
go ahead.
Here.
I was
Let
trying
Dom
to
do
cheers
it.
us.
Take this before I
Dom.
break
You're
it.
drinking it, no?
Cheers.
No, I had some.
You just said you liked it. I thought you were taking more.
I said for whiskey, it's not fucking awful.
I see.
I don't like whiskey.
All right, Frank then. 'Cause
Anyways.
Dennis is being angry.
Dennis throws a lot of
Well, no,
random pancakes
I don't
in there.
I don't like
Cheers, me. Do you have a cup in your
I'll
hand?
tell you.
hard
Why would
liquor.
I give you my cup?
Chin down, sir.
Why would I give you my cup?
I guess Conor McGregor, good job. I don't know
Congrats.
it though. I'm the wrong guy to ask.
But anyway, tonight, Pizza Classica.
Oh,
Send
holla.
us
Thank you for the
Shout
a
pizza.
lot of food. Shout out to Pizza Classica. How good is this pizza?
Delicious.
I want to go. Hang on, Dana. I want to go back.
Oh boy, where are we going back?
I just want to be the perfect guy. I do. I want to be the perfect guy.
Well, I missed that conversation. What's the perfect guy?
Well, no, I mean we were talking about
I walked in
whether
her tall and spontaneous.
I asked her about whether he's muscular or fat, tall, short,
Right, I mean,
funny,
I definitely prefer a little
like.
muscular, but I
Boys,
like
I
a little
gotta
chubby.
check.
All right,
guy,
all right. So
pants?
okay.
Come on.
So what's so obviously there's got some appeal before a guy can even talk to you, right?
Right, I have to be somewhat a little bit physically attractive.
Laura
for sure.
Cummins said it's bad sex for 7 years. Google it.
Is she coming right now?
No, her last name.
That's her last name. Hang on. Hang on.
How
What's-
did you
Hang
get
on.
it?
Hang on.
What's FTG mean? Anyone?
I don't know why.
Fuck
Did,
that girl? No.
Fuck this
shut-
girl.
shut-
She's my
hang on. Seriously?
Really?
Hang on.
I can't fuck up.
Whoa, Stan.
Oh, yeah.
Stan, seriously? I would love to have Laura Cummins on the show.
Laura Cummins, we want to have you on
No,
the
no,
show.
hang on.
Where's she from?
You have
70s?
Where is she?
no. She's from Long Island. She's a fucking animal.
She's
In
a
which
fighter?
way?
No. She can run for. Hang on. Her warm ups are 2 miles at 6 miles and 10 seconds per mile. That's her. Hang on. That's her warm up. Then she'll do 10 miles at 5 minutes and 26 seconds per mile for 10 miles straight.
What?
Then she'll do a 2 mile cool down at 6 minutes and 15 seconds.
Holy fuck.
Well, when
me.
I look her up...
She's training to be on the Olympic team.
Well, even this. Perfect example. When I look her up, my 4 mutual friends are Dennis Bermudez, professional fighter, UFC, one of the best featherweights of all-time leader in takedown.
All right, hang on. Don't talk into the fucking mic. Back
I'm
up.
close.
You're
Ryan
You're
LaFlair.
you're in front of it though.
Ryan LaFlair,
Okay.
one of the baddest motherfuckers to ever live, one of the best welterweights.
Okay.
Underrated. Sermonara, who's a fucking
Okay.
stud.
All right. So before you keep getting ahead of yourself, her brother wrestled for Buffalo University.
And Ryan Needle. I
Um.
was shouting out our friends. Don't be a dick.
Oh, got you. Well, no, that's
And
why.
our boy Ryan Needle with Rise Supplements. Down
Right.
the block.
Well, that's why we all know Laura is because
Her brother wrestled at Buffalo.
essentially
Well, you and Ryan didn't wrestle at Buffalo, but you guys knew.
Ryan
Sam
wrestled at Buffalo, but like
LaFlair, Needle.
Needle.
Yeah, I was saying
Yeah.
that.
Well, no, she knew all these people before I did.
Okay. So you were the last one to this party.
Yeah.
Before.
Yeah. I had to use the UFC card to get in. Hey guys, can I hang out with you guys?
Laura Cummings, can I be your friend?
No. Laura, deny him.
I didn't. No, I was saying you were
Decline.
saying that. I don't want to be your friend, Laura. Maybe one day.
Whoa.
Maybe one day. I don't know you well enough.
How she
No.
look?
No.
Can we see how she
No, she's
No, I
very
don't wanna look
no,
at her.
no.
I
She,
want to look how she looks.
Relax,
I'm a
Frank.
Yeah,
No,
come
what
on,
is
Frank.
this?
Relax,
Frank, we're doing a
relax.
podcast.
Yeah, but I
A show.
All right,
I mean,
do
I got a
it.
hot girl next to me, but I don't want to do it.
Do it on your own time, Frank. You ninny.
Well, here,
No.
Dennis, my man, we're doing a show.
Yo, I gotta
Give me a cheers.
fix this couch.
G Fuel all day. We're
Home
doing a show.
interiors.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. This guy right here, if you guys don't recognize him or know who he is, it's one of our producers, one of our sponsors, Frank Giaramita.
Can I get a? No, I'm not cheersing you.
from
Can
Home
you
Interiors?
get me more
by
G Fuel?
Anthony Giaramita. Can you go grab me, Stella?
Some more G Fuel? Yes, that's the G Fuels.
The G Fuel.
Yeah. All right, hang on. You guys are really bringing this podcast down.
Who is?
Who is?
All of you guys.
Dom, maybe, not me.
Dana, I see you. Now, if I approach you in a club versus a bar, that's a different dynamic, right?
Yeah, but I mean, I wouldn't even really.
Not
Look at
saying.
you.
Talk to
Hang on,
anyone
hang
that
on,
meets
hang on. Not
there
saying that
anyway.
you're available. I'm
No,
not
but
saying.
even like if we exchange numbers in a club, like the next day, if you were to text me, I won't answer you.
I'm just trying to get like the
You're not a texter, or you're.
I'm trying to get the. I'm
no,
trying.
but why would I want to talk to somebody that I met in the club? Like that's not because I felt bad and I don't want to go through the awkwardness.
Give
a fake number. No?
Tell them to fuck off.
I know, but then sometimes they
Back
call
up,
on the
Stan.
spot, and then it's like
You're too close.
Oh, to the mic.
Yeah.
sometimes I do that.
Did I say something
Sometimes
inappropriate?
it's awkward, and then if you text me, then I just block your number,
The ultimate.
and then
denial
you'll get
would be
the
like, I don't
I
have
would
a
never
cell
give
phone.
out my
See,
number
I
if
don't
I
have
didn't
a
want
cell
someone to
phone.
call me.
Well, there's this.
Yeah.
I see where I see where she's coming from. She hasn't memorized
It
a.
depends. Sometimes it's awkward.
It's almost a
and I
defense
don't wanna-
mechanism because you don't want to deal with drama.
Yeah, I don't want nobody to feel some type of way. Like
Now you're
Yeah.
blocking people right and left.
yeah.
And
Right, every day you block someone.
No. I don't.
Once
no,
a week you block someone.
No,
No,
I
she
haven't
doesn't.
even known.
Dana's-
Once a month you
listen.
block someone.
No, she don't.
No.
No?
Dana's a good.
I don't
She's
really-
too
I
good-hearted.
mean, I'm just talking like in a scenario because he brought that
She's
up.
talking-
That hasn't happened.
hang
in a
on,
while.
she's talking in behalf of like good-looking girls, right?
She's a spokesperson.
Listen,
It probably isn't.
Dana
no,
is like a quadruple
her
threat.
own.
Dana's hot. She's cool. She's too nice.
I'm slinging.
She's slinging. She's what you
Slanging
sling?
heat.
Are you a heat slanger?
So what's going on here?
All right, so hang on. Let's back up. I'm trying to appeal to the average guy who sees it as a good like. You know what I'm looking for here? The guideline for an average guy to pick up a hot chick in different scenarios. So like, what's the move if I'm in a club to pick up a good-looking chick? Like, what's gonna, like, damn, is it because I'm in a VIP booth? Is it because I'm dressed to the nine? Is it because I'm tall? Is it because my dance moves are on point?
I think
Is it
it's
because
I think it's everything together.
Is it because
So
I'm
it's
with
all-
multiple girls? Like, what's the...
No, it has nothing to do with girls, but everything
Well,
you said-
sometimes if, like, I'm with other girls, I'm dancing, but I'm, like, kind of, like, treating them like a
I think
friend.
it has something to do with the way you're dressed, maybe where you're sitting or standing.
Confidence is a lot, too.
Yeah, definitely
Wow.
that, and especially if you don't come off, like a creep. As long, I don't.
What's the creepiest move a guy's ever been like?
Define.
Finger in the butt. No.
Yeah, I guess define a creep.
What is a dude when he... What is a creepy dude? So you're at work. or
Sunglasses in a club?
Yes, that is creepy. That's got to be creepy.
Or...
Yeah.
What?
I mean,
think
probably
about
some
every time
football
you talk
players
to a
got
girl.
sunglasses
Yo, if a guy's
on.
got sunglasses
Yeah, but that's
in the club,
different.
it's fucking-
That's
They have to,
different.
like,
Yeah, that's a little different.
No, you know what it
Yeah.
is? It depends who you are. You could wear sunglasses.
No.
Like you said,
Nah.
a football
You
player.
can't wear sunglasses.
Anyone
Come
watch
on, dude.
Yo,
Anybody-
wait.
Can't
Come on,
wear
did you watch Kirby?
sunglasses.
Usher and Little John can wear sunglasses in a freaking club,
Dennis.
okay?
That's what I'm saying. They could.
No.
They look like idiots, but they still could.
Did you
like
watch
me
Curb
and you
Your
wear 'em?
Enthusiasm?
Whoa.
Oh,
I mean,
I'm
speak for
sorry.
yourself.
You get Wikipedia. Sorry.
Yo.
Did-
Two people wear sunglasses in a club. Blind people and assholes.
Okay.
That's it.
Wow.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh wow.
So you trying
No,
to say
no.
Usher and Little John
No,
are
no.
assholes?
Two people wear
Well-
two people wear sunglasses.
Usher and Little John, you're assholes.
Yo, the line was two people wear sunglasses indoors. Forget if it's a club. Indoors, blind people and assholes.
Well, Little John, I don't even know what his real eyes looked like.
If it's 10 o'clock,
So
That's
it makes
no
sense.
If it's
'Cause, hang
10
on.
o'clock at night
That's
and
like
you're
his-
wearing sunglasses,
Well, Little John,
you're
that's like
either
his
drunk or you're a fucking idiot.
That's Little John's like
You wear sunglasses
look.
at night? I'm sorry.
First time I met you.
I didn't
No,
mean
but I
Me?
mean,
Never.
I've
never
done
wore-
that at a few
sunglasses when I met
parties.
you.
I'm not
I've
gonna
never
lie.
wore sunglasses in
Depends
my
how
life.
the
What are you
night's
talking
going.
about?
Sometimes
Yeah,
a
alright.
little too.
I was about to go hard. I was about to go hard.
Listen, hold on. I'm gonna give a little plug to Louis Vuitton. I got the hottest sunglasses, right? You wear them, and then at night you take the fucking shades off, and they're fucking
Like
hot.
that one
I swear to God.
All right, real quick.
Yeah, we're
Louis
losing.
Vuitton,
We're
you're
going
gonna
off
give
the
me
rails
a-
here.
How much money is Louis Vuitton giving you?
Zero.
They better.
So don't fucking give a shit.
Well,
All right, you
gotta
got.
wrap
Hang
this
on.
up soon. We
You
gotta wrap this
nerds
up.
are getting off. Let me run this podcast.
why don't you
Yeah.
run what you're trying to run off of the fucking podcast? If that's what you're going with.
Ooh.
No?
Ooh.
Wow.
Well, all right,
Let's
never
fight
mind,
right
never
here. You
mind.
two should fight right
Go
here.
with your questions. Go with your questions.
Not in here.
We're fighting in the parking lot tonight, probably, and then at the next FNT.
You're losing in the parking
Yeah.
lot
After I
tonight.
beat Dennis up,
FNT.
after I
Hold
beat
on,
Dennis up in the
FNT,
parking lot, we're gonna
why
rematch
FNT?
at FNT. in the-
Dude,
in the
you
crowd.
better get a brick.
You did a little charity.
Anyways.
A fist and a guillotine.
All right, so it's not the chances of picking up a hot chick in a club.
I mean, listen, you
Like,
can...
why do good-looking women go to clubs to dance?
It's
with
also
their friends?
it's also how you
No,
approach.
I think it's about going, like, having a good time. I just like going out and having a good time.
Because
To me, I'd rather go to a club than a bar, because a bar is like, if I just want to chill and I just want to sit somewhere,
now,
it's not going to be in a bar.
If I come up
If I'm
with
going to go out and
You
drink
can't
and
hear
music, I want to, like, dance.
if
I
I
don't
come
know.
up
I'm not
with
a bar
if I
person.
come up with
I
hi,
don't
my
like
name is
beer.
versus hello and like a shitty pickup line, like a shitty sexual pickup line, which one's gonna work better for me?
Wait, I'm sorry. What's
You're
the
shiny.
I saw you weren't paying attention
You're
the whole
shiny
time.
watch.
I don't even. I get so aggravated about repeating myself. I don't know if I can answer the question.
I'm sorry.
No, come on. I'm sorry. It wasn't me.
What would be more creepy or more off-putting from a man to walk up to you and say, well, what would be better for a man as a pickup line, like to come up to you in a club, hi, my name is, and my name, or come up to you with like a actual pickup line, like hi, and then you look so sexy in what you're wearing, blah blah blah.
Can I
Or just
can I bypass both of those? Or a third, can I buy you a drink?
The typical, I guess, line is, hi, how are you? Can I buy you a drink?
that's what you want.
No, that's what
get.
what most guys usually.
How
do
about
say.
you're so fucking hot? I want to take you home tonight.
How many francs do you get?
Well,
a
that's
night?
a
No.
creepy
Frank.
guy.
I mean,
You're so fucking hot. I want to take you home tonight. Look at me, and if I come up to you and say you're so fucking hot, I want to take you home tonight. What would you say?
I would
You
probably start
smack me or
hysterical.
laugh me?
No, I would probably laugh.
Okay,
And then
then-
she
and
go
then what
like
happens?
this, and then she goes security.
After you laugh though, and I start talking to you, what happens?
Hey, lady,
So,
you're scaring us.
right? After we start talking though,
Yeah, I
still
mean,
think I'm a dick?
but I mean that could be a way, like, to get a girl to laugh and
I
then
always get
engage in the
attention. There you
conversation
go.
that way. That's a smart way.
it's like going
I
up
don't
to
know
somebody,
about
punch him
saying
in the
something
face. you
like
get
that.
I've
No?
been out with Frank. Frank does get attention.
Wait, what?
I've been out with you. I've been out with you. You get attention. Where I've been scratching my head like, why is she talking to Frank?
What?
Like,
Who?
what? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
why is she even? Like, what is she doing right now?
Does she know what
She's on
she's
the
doing?
spectrum.
She must
Yes.
be drunk.
I'm on the spectrum.
He slipped a C note in their pocket. Like, hey,
Hey,
there's more where that came
I
from.
have so many questions now. Like, what is going on here? But I'm saying, you know the deal, Frank. Obviously.
No, I do. But there's not that many people that act like.
Well,
You
even
gotta
that.
be real.
Like,
You gotta be real. No, D. Seriously.
I don't
You
wanna-
gotta be real, right?
I wish I had a
of course.
sound engineer so I could be like,
you
cut
see,
the audio.
You see this guy right here? He's real.
He looks pretty real to me.
No, he is.
I have,
he is.
I have scars to prove it. So the thing is why I don't like doing podcasts with you guys sometimes. You guys get very scattered. You guys get off topic.
We're not even on track right now.
Yeah, I
We're
know.
just-
I have a professional here who has the answers to my questions,
and we're going
and
off
then
topic.
you guys are taking out like when I'm in the club and yeah. And,
I was on the same path as you. I
know.
want the answers for a man.
all right, so you go to a club to dance kind of with your girls, obviously, and like I get it. Like I've had girls, hey, I'm going out with my girls. I'm like, yo, get those free drinks.
Hey, you go get him, girl.
Like, hang on, I know you're coming back home with me. I don't give a fuck. I'm not insecure. I don't like whatever. Give me your fucking number, whatever. You're coming back to me. Just don't answer those numbers, obviously. But like, get the drinks. I get it. Save your money.
I'm thirsty.
We'll get a nice dinner with that later.
Yeah.
Wait, you tell that to your girl?
I have.
Yeah. 100%.
No, I don't care. I'm the same way.
Well, hey, bro. Like, I got the heat. I don't care. And if you leave me for some loser, we were never meant to be together in the first place.
I will drop you off.
I only
at
tell my
your
wife to
boyfriend's
bang
house.
like rich men.
No, I won't do that, Stan.
I will drop you.
He's
You know what I
crazy.
mean? Like.
No, I don't.
You do.
I don't.
Exactly to what you were just saying. Yeah, I'm not gonna get
All right.
uptight about fucking.
Hold on.
If it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be.
Proper 12?
No, fuck it.
No.
Anyways,
Oh,
Because
so
I'm not a hot girl?
exactly.
No.
Man, you guys get me off track. So
No, go ahead. We got you.
So girl, I mean, I get it. You go out, you want to go cut rug, listen to
You want-
good music.
Right, have a good
Like,
time.
you're not
And
looking-
honestly,
hang on.
I
In a club, you're not looking for your soulmate.
No, we're going out to have a fucking good time.
Proper 12.
Right.
We just want to have
Well,
a
I
good
got it.
time. We
You're an
wanna
idiot if you
make
go to the club
memories. We
for
want to have
yourself.
laughs. Like,
Good?
one of us will probably bust our ass in the middle of the club. That's a good time to us. Like, wow, it was so funny.
Now, what's the code? Because I know there's a fucking code. And what's the number of girls where, like, hey, girl, I see you with that guy. Like, what is the girl code? Because I've seen girls cock block in the club. I've seen it happen in bars. Like, what's the... Like, would you cock block?
Like, if I see my girlfriend talking to, like, a really good, like, a really hot guy, what would I do?
I mean, what are the reasons for cock blocking?
Reasons for cock blocking.
Your friend's too drunk.
Well, yeah, if she's too drunk, she'll know what he's doing. If that guy is a dirty, sloppy-looking mess, like, dirtball-looking guy.
Like she can do
you
better.
need to save her. Or if she's looking at you with those eyes, like, save me,
got
then,
you.
then we'd, like, play the lesbian role, like...
The lesbian role.
Yeah.
Usually it's the ugly girl role.
No, we played lesbian role.
No, I've
No, it's usually the fat friend
face
comes over.
What?
Move that back a little bit. You blocked your face when you moved it in.
I know that, but I wanted to get her
Okay. All right, just make sure,
dialogue.
just make
It wasn't
sure.
about me. It was about
We're
her.
blocking the second, the
Sensitive.
third,
That's
the
sensitive.
one, two. We're blocking the third most attractive person on our screen.
What the fuck?
4. You got number 4. You're number 4.
Yikes.
You're back there, Dom. I
Stan's
like
a
you.
drinker.
Thanks, sir.
So now is there a place that a woman goes when she's looking for love?
Good question, sir. Good question.
Church?
No, definitely not true.
Like I don't like I know like
I
I'll
don't
be-
think I
you
have
know,
an answer to that
hang
question.
on,
I
I know
don't really
the
think
answer.
so.
hang on because my boy, one of my boys will go through a breakup and like, ah man, I miss her. I'm like, dude, you need to go get yourself some new tail. Like, come out with me. We're gonna go to the bars. Like, what's the move for a girl? Like, your girl just went through a breakup. She's hurt. She's bad.
Oh yeah, no, we're gonna.
Are you going to a club?
Yeah. Oh no, we're going to Miami.
Yeah, but it's totally different for a girl. A girl can fuck anybody they want.
We're
Excuse me,
going
sorry.
to Miami. Yeah, that's what.
So
That's what we do. We, one of us, we go through a little heartbreak. Something happens. Yo, we out to Miami. Yeah, we out to Miami.
and in Miami, just you're good looking. I don't want to know you for after tonight.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like a one-night stand. Girls is different.
Not even just the whole part of just being in my. It's just a whole different vibe.
So why don't you just live in Miami then?
Planning on it.
No, get
That's
out.
in the works. It's in the works.
Because you are always heartbroken, or
No, because I would love to live there.
Oh.
And I have a bunch of friends that live out there as well. I have a few girlfriends that live out there.
All right.
And I just love
'Cause
the
I mean,
warm
I
weather,
feel like-
palm trees.
I feel like you I'm like if I go
No,
out to
well,
Miami for a week and I'm getting laid because that's where the heartbroken people go, or
no,
what?
no.
Yes.
It's not about getting laid. It's just about I guess the parties and the people we hang out with. It's just good vibes. It's good company.
Well,
It's a fun time. And we
it's-
always have so much fun where we never want to leave.
It's
So
very
it's
warm.
one of those where she'll be occupied. She'll be occupied enough
It's
where
your
she
phone.
won't think about that heartbroken shit.
Oh, so I mean, okay.
Like it's
So,
so
hang on,
much
so-
fun that
okay.
you forget about the
All right,
heartbreak.
so it doesn't have to be in Miami. It could be Las Vegas. It could be LA.
So
Just
it's like
anywhere out of where she
right,
is.
but most of
On
the
there.
time it's
Because I
Miami.
mean that's a cheaper flight than Las Vegas and LA.
right, and we
Our
just
touch
we
base, right.
know a bunch of people.
And
in
you have
Miami.
some connects there.
Right.
So that's a very like local solution, not like every girl.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
no. I guess for like a typical girl, they will go out to the club like One Oak or Marquee or something, but
But not you bitches. I don't. I'm trying.
when you go to the club, how do you pick up a girl?
Show them the moves, Dennis. Show her the moves.
Tell
Right,
them
hang on.
the menace.
I'll put the song on.
Hang
right
on,
now.
ready for this?
Hold
I'm-
on.
I
What
am
music?
no. I'm very bad in clubs, and do you want to know why?
You're ugly.
Why?
No,
Oh,
you should
sorry.
That's not it.
You got a small dick. No.
be shy a little bit.
I'm shy.
A little bit. In a club.
You have a.
You can't dance.
Because he can't dance.
I got fucking moves.
Ready
Got
for
moves.
this?
No.
I'm too short.
Ooh, that's
I'm
don't
overseen by everything else unless I'm in a VIP booth,
Sure.
which the only reason why they're coming to talk to me is because they're like, oh, you have money.
You're on an elevated platform and in a VIP booth.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. I'm short. I get pussy. Well, I used to get pussy.
Hang on,
It's like,
hang on, Frank, you hang out anywhere
Time to
else
go.
than a VIP?
Wrap it up.
of course, bro. I hang out. I used to drive a Chevette, bro. I get pussy. Are you kidding me?
A Chevette.
But-
Alright, so you're also...
Bro, I can fucking talk. You see the stool? I'll talk to her. Bang me. You know what I mean? I'll bang it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
If the stool has a heartbeat, Frank will
no,
fuck it.
I'm stupid. It's not about that. Sorry. See,
I think-
Wait, hold on. You grew up in Saugerties, upstate.
We foot completely.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to think of why we're different. Because the thing is, I am a very confident guy.
You are, yeah, you are.
But like I want to you know what it is. And it's probably one of my like fallacies is like I'm afraid to fail sometimes. So sometimes you're not afraid. You'll throw it out there, you'll get thrown down, you'll throw it back out.
No,
I'll throw it out there, I'll get knocked down and I'm like for the night, like fuck, I can't recuperate.
No, I really no. Once if I get turned, I usually don't get turned down. Used to not get turned down. I'm not joking. Used to, not anymore. I'm married, but I used to not get turned down.
Why, Frank? What's your secret?
It's just my attitude. It's just your attitude. You gotta be you, bro. Seriously, you gotta be confident.
hang on,
You gotta
the-
be you, dude. You gotta be confident.
Did
see
Frank
right now-
just life
do you-
coach you?
Wait, do
No,
you see
hang on.
this right here? I'm fucking Dana right now. Dana's coming right now. I'm serious, Dana. Tell him. How do you feel?
Call me.
What?
Dana, how do you
I
feel?
feel
Wait,
like
wanna
you said something
record
inappropriate.
because you're already
Oh,
lying.
hold on. Dana, how do you feel right now? There you go. This is recording me. You see that?
And
Dana. But that just feel confident, dude.
Yeah, but
That's all it is. No,
listen,
seriously.
We
My
call
whole-
him Frank the
Menace.
Tank. You
Menace
guys
doesn't
see
have
old
to
school.
be-
This is the
he can
real
be
life
6
Frank
foot.
the
No,
Tank
I'm
right here.
serious. No, Dennis.
Alright.
All I'm saying is
Menace,
this.
I think
This is
you're
the way.
right.
This is the
Frank,
way I
give us-
teach.
give us a
Joke
minute.
thinking
Let
it.
Dennis land his plane. He's got the confidence
Get
right
it,
now.
get it,
Go ahead. Get the
Well, no,
let's
hang
go.
on.
Let's go.
I'm still trying to pinpoint it. Is like for me, I'm confident when I feel attention or I feel like I'm being looked at. If I go into a club empty and no one's just doing that, I'm just like, you guys don't see me? Like, and then I'm like, I'm short. Like,
No,
what?
but you know what it is? You have a complex because you're already you're a star.
Yeah, oh no.
bro.
Oh,
You're a
he went-
fucking star, bro.
Alright.
You.
I got complex.
What, dude? You're on TV.
You
You're
do.
a fucking
We
seriously.
talked about that before. And you
No.
said that.
Seriously,
Yeah.
you're a star, bro. Dude, you're fucking known. I'm a nobody. Well, NYFE now.
And you want to
know
talk
what I'm
about?
saying? But
You want to talk about relevance? Who beat Conor McGregor or who beat Max Holloway before Conor McGregor beat him?
I did.
Who?
He did.
Wait,
Yeah,
who?
you heard that? You did.
Dustin Poirier.
All right.
No, Dennis Bermudez. So,
No, Dustin Poirier beat him first.
but who beat him after that?
I know. Hang on.
But
Again.
listen,
You don't realize what you've done. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's what it is. Then when he gets,
That's why-
Well,
turned, you know what I mean? That's what it
Frank,
is.
Frank will
Well,
take
he
you
is
in
what
that
he
room
is.
right now and suck your dick.
I'll have sex with you right now.
Frank would pull his pants down and let you do whatever
and
you
I'll
want.
videotape
in that back room
the
right now.
whole shit. I promise.
He does have Louis Vuittons on, and they're good looking.
And drives a Porsche.
What?
Because you're Dennis Bermudez.
No,
Not the other Dennis Bermudez, the guy we were looking at earlier today.
Yeah, I know. Hang on, we're getting off track
Getting
again.
weird. Getting weird.
But we're talking good about you. We're
No,
talking-
hang on.
I'm trying to take you in the
I
studio
don't
and
want.
bang.
I don't want the podcast to be about me. People can look up fucking things I've done and get a feel. We have an expert in her field
Let's go, Dana. Let's go. Let's
here.
Where we go?
What?
Dana,
To the paw.
you got to wrap this up.
We
Alright,
do.
let's wrap it
Single
up.
men, give them a little bit of advice. What can they do to get a girl as fine as you?
Make a
What
lot
do they
of
got to
money.
clean
Have
up?
a
What
lot
do you
of
got to
money.
do? You got to make money. You got to have
Drive
nice
a Porsche.
shoes. You got to have your hair fucking done well. Your
Shave your
car's got to
peach.
be good.
No, you just
Shave your piece of deal.
just just be honest, be respectful, be like a gentleman.
So one thing that I do for my lady is every month I get her flowers.
Once
That's
a
the
month.
money.
That's
Nice.
cute.
That's waste of money.
It's
Flowers
too
die.
bad. It
It's a
depends.
beautiful
I'm
thing.
Hang on,
not.
hang on. With a little note that says that something of that month that was
What happened?
a cute
Something
note.
significant.
no,
Period.
like, hey, I love you for this, or I got you, like, it could be a fall flower with a fall note,
Oh, that's good. You really
or
do that?
a winter every month.
Really?
That's
Because, I
cute.
mean, $14 a month,
I blow you.
Isn't
every month.
that
say
much,
love, cutie bear,
right?
What's your
but
little
it
cutie
symbolizes a
cutie
lot.
No, it's the little things that matter.
And the
That
fact
is
that
nice,
I wrote,
though. You have
I
a guy
wrote,
that does that for you every
No,
fucking
of
month.
course.
The
that-
fact
that
that
is
I
cute.
wrote-
I prefer diamonds, but I'll
Do you
take
sign the
flowers.
cards, Menace?
Thank you.
Or
I
Dennis?
know, I signed the cards Dennis Ross.
Why?
That's your middle name?
Jew?
Talk about it.
That's government. That's like you're getting
Yeah.
real with it.
Yeah. Because I remember reading up on, I forget who the, I forget who the fighter, who the rapper was. They signed off on like a love note to their significant other, like their name versus like their government name, and they're like, oh, that's when I knew they got too Hollywood and I was done with them. Like they like started feeling themselves versus their actual self. Does that make sense? Like if I was 50 Cent, I would like sign off like 50 versus like what's his real name?
What's your
Curtis.
stage? What's your stage
Curtis, whatever. Like or like Curtis like
name? Dance the Beast.
Yeah, I think 50 should sponsor the
Dance the
show.
Beast, Bermuda.
What the fuck, Frank?
What?
Why you work on that shit?
Yo, 50. Come on, bro. Look at this. You know what I'm saying? He let Dana down, right?
Oh,
Should we get 50?
wow.
Dana Dow.
Dana down. We should
Yeah.
get 50 to sponsor the show, no?
Yeah, we could get 50.
What's up, 50?
You know what?
Give him a
I'm
sexy
gonna
face.
get crazy right now. I'm gonna go outside of Dana for listen, my relationship isn't amazing, but like it will get there at one point. I think it's important for you and whoever you're dating to have the same vision. So
What's that
ask
vision?
your spouse, what the fuck is your vision? And like straight up, like what do you want? What do you see yourself in 10 years? Let them give their answer. You give your answer of what you see yourself being in 10 years. And if they're in two totally different spots,
Get the fuck out.
now, on the same token, in that same conversation, hey, if you can move their vision and your vision slightly so they're in the same spot, you got yourself some gold right there. So, if you guys are in some love fucking crazy shit, straight up ask your spouse, what do you want? Or not your spouse, like, you know.
Your significant other, life.
What do you want?
Smoking something.
Dana, does that mean anything to you?
No, I definitely agree.
You seen The Notebook?
Oh, it's such a
It's
good
on
movie.
Netflix
That's
right
what
now.
that's what
I
you-
need to rewatch that shit.
That's what you've been screaming. What do you want?
Oh, right.
What do you
What
want?
is it? What do you want?
No,
What do you
Nick,
want?
Nick.
What do you want?
How important is communication?
No, communication
It's
is very
key.
important.
I've
It's
been
key.
very
It's
bad.
A hot guy drinking Papa 12.
Like I run into all the time is girls who have a problem with communication, and I'm a communicator off the charts.
No, you're not.
You know what
I'm
it is?
not?
The problem
How
is
so?
now
Wait,
a lot
wait,
of people
how am I not?
assume, so instead of communicating, they just assume, and then they play, you know, like...
Assumptions are a death sentence.
Yeah, so it's, you know, people need to communicate, but that's why now it's, you know, social media, everything is...
Now, on the same token, right? Sometimes girls want a tough, hard dude.
Alpha.
Like you know, like.
Yeah.
But when this guy's like, I feel like this, and I feel like that, you're like, dude, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's like, nah.
Well,
I'm
for
supposed to
girls,
be
it's
bitch.
dumbed down to alpha or beta. That guy's an alpha, that guy's a beta. If you're like, oh, you know, like my fucking cup's not full, you're kind of beta. Oh, that guy's a little too beta for me. Or if it's like, I don't give a fuck about this
Well,
cup.
hang on.
Go
now-
somebody get my cup.
all right, Stan. The thing is,
We
you're
usually
not.
like
Hang on,
that.
Stan. You're not a girl.
Most girls like an alpha.
Stan, you're not
They
a
like
girl.
security.
Stan,
Yeah.
you're not a girl.
I have one sister, and this is
Stan?
good. One of my things, I pick girls' brains. And
I was
we're having
asking.
this conversation,
I was asking a girl.
and
Do you
she's
guys,
agreeing
wait,
with
do
me.
you
They
guys
want the
have
alpha.
girlfriends?
They want the alpha. I do
I have
not
a
have a
boyfriend.
girlfriend currently.
We know you're married,
What
so
about?
no one's talking to you. What about you two?
I do not have a
Yeah,
girlfriend.
I'm out of.
Oh, my spot. I'm trying to get famous here.
Oh man.
I don't technically have a girlfriend, but I'm
You're
speaking.
seeing someone.
Yeah. So
But like I said,
I'm out.
I'm good at communicating. One of my things, I like asking questions. Almost like that question to where a girl goes like, whoa, you fucking asked that question. Like, I pick brains.
What's that question?
Just what do you...
Do you have a penis?
No. Just like,
Whoa, you asked that question? Like, yes, I do.
Yeah.
when I'm with the girls, like, I don't date. I don't even like if I'm at an age right now where if I'm dating or seeing a girl, it's almost to the point of like, am I gonna spend time with you? Am I actually interested in you? Like, I'm not gonna waste my time. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna ask them that question, like not force the
Well,
issue.
hang on. What's wasting your time? Because you said you don't want to have kids. Are you going to get married one day?
Possibly, if I meet the right girl and everything is just undeniable chemistry and everything clicks. I'm just like,
So I mean,
we can't get away from each other.
All right. So
because I want to live my life. I
hang
want to
on,
go to work
okay,
every day. I
okay.
want to be me.
So wasting your time.
Yeah, I want to live my life.
What's wasting your time if you're not going to ever have kids?
What'd you say? What's wasting?
What's wasting your time if you're never going to have kids?
If the relationship doesn't work out? No.
Well, I mean, you can have relationships until you're 100 years old. You can't have kids after a certain age. So what's wasting your time?
You can get a life
Well, just
partner
go
or
to-
someone you're going to spend life with at any point. So what do you mean? That wouldn't be wasting your time. What do you mean? What are you saying right now?
I got what you're saying.
I don't get what you're saying.
Well, I don't like.
Talk about it. Talk about it.
I like where you're
Do
coming
you see
from.
where I'm
though.
coming? Like, I mean, what's wasting your time if all you have is time to date?
Well, no,
But
I'm
the
saying
whole
I'm not
point
going
is
to
that
lose.
rest of
he
your
doesn't want to
life.
waste time and go through a headache and go through unnecessary irrelevant drama and situations if he doesn't have to, where he could just wake up at like his regular day, go to work and enjoy his day and be about his day.
Wasting my time is if it's not an undeniable chemistry. If it's not like, you know what?
It doesn't have to be about.
I know,
It's
but
not-
yeah,
hang on. So kind of like Cinderella.
No, but like just you know what? My normal tendencies for how I live my everyday life, we're gonna change it a little bit because I like you. You know what I mean? Like normally Friday night, this is what I do, but I'm gonna go out with you because that's what I want to do. Perfect example. All I ever do is watch fights. Saturday night, if there's a UFC, I don't want to hang out with you. Me and you have a date on Saturday night. I'm gonna go. Well,
I can't. I can watch it.
there's fucking fights on, so we hang out.
There's
after.
guys sweating on top of each other.
There's sweaty guys that might
They're muscular.
be into each other.
They're wearing tights.
If it's that good, you won't.
Playing a game
watch
of
the
domination.
fights.
Nah, I'm
Tell
gonna.
you right
Nah,
now. If it's that good, you
Nah.
won't care about the fights.
nah. I'm an alpha.
You be alright.
Nah. You can. Okay, so me and you are not undeniable. You're not cool with what I'm cool with. If your shit is croqueting or your shit is fucking Pinterest or your shit is fucking wearing sweatpants, I'm riding with you. My shit's watching fights. You know what I mean? Undeniable chemistry. Like if we click on.
Now, is that undeniable chemistry? Is like because you like watch fights? There could be undeniable chemistry, but they could be like, I think that is for fucking dogs.
Well, what's your shit? Like, what's your, like, 5 things that you're totally into that you...
Hang on.
That you maybe will...
Let's say...
No, wait. That you maybe will mend a little bit for someone, but you don't want to give up. Fighting's one of them for me. Watching live fights is, like, top 3.
Hang on. I think you need to switch some of your things. Because, like, let's say, like, me and Dana were dating, right? I'm like, I have.
You
I
wish.
have.
That'd be a good topic.
Whoa, I never make that face or go like that. I say, yo, I want to watch the fight Saturday.
Well,
So-
no, hang on.
No, hang on.
Wait. If you
I'm
were
Josh.
dating Dana, you
Whoa.
would watch the fights?
Super secure.
I'm Josh.
Babe, if you want to go hang out with your friends or do whatever the fuck you want while I go watch the fights, all about it.
Oh, that's
Are you
what I'm
coming to
saying.
me afterward?
That's what I'm saying.
If
Yeah.
not, then we're still cool. I'm gonna watch the fight.
Yeah,
Hang out tomorrow.
no, that's what I was saying. I mean, you made it sound like
Yeah,
before.
but you gotta get your
I'm
girl
not
to
gonna
watch
be
the
like we're
fights with
breaking
you.
up because we don't watch fights. But at the same time, if we're dating and you watch fights whenever they're on, then we have a problem there. You watch fucking Real Housewives or whatever. the fuck.
You're saying there's a
Jersey?
problem if you want to watch the fights and she wants to watch
She wants
Real
to do something
Housewives.
else, and I've had relationships.
or she wants to go out clubbing or whatever.
I've had relationships where the way I watch fights is a problem.
Oh.
You can DVR them. I kind of don't want to. I'd rather watch them live and then
You know what? There is some.
maybe I'm the asshole. Maybe I'm the asshole. But there you go. Though. If
No,
it's,
that's like how like if a guy likes to watch football, sports. You know.
exactly. I don't watch
Everybody,
football. I watch fights.
these Sundays.
So
you
my
know,
day's
my
not
husband
Sunday.
watch
My day's
football.
Saturday night.
Yeah, but
And
all right. On that same.
Never watched a football game
Well,
in my
like,
life.
all right. So let's say there's a wedding.
I've never watched a football game in my life.
Let's say there's a wedding
No way
when
you
there's a
never watched
fight.
football games.
I've watched
Are
like
you
30
not-
seconds,
No
1
way.
minute of the Super Bowl. I've never watched a football game in my life.
Oh, about the commercials?
I've never watched a football game in my life.
You've never watched the Super
Really?
Bowl?
I've watched 1 minute. I've never sat and watched a football game in my
Are
life.
you a real man?
I like fighting. I grew up on boxing since I was a little kid. I'd have no time for football, no time for fucking. When MMA blew up, I was like, oh shit.
No, fights happened on a Sunday.
So what are you talking about?
Why can't you watch more than one
Only
video of the
Jesus
Super
fights
Bowl?
on the
I
side.
played video games or hung out. I don't know what the fuck I did. I didn't watch football. I
Oh,
never
you
was
one of
into
those
football.
millennials
You
that
watch
play video
basketball?
games?
Nope.
Hockey.
Nope. I watched
Poker.
basketball when I was a little kid. I was a Knicks fan, and they fucked us.
What,
20 times
98 in
over.
98?
Yeah.
98.
No, when
You were
Patrick...
born in 98.
94, no.
Spreewell or Starks?
94, when Patrick Ewing should have dunked it,
Yeah.
and he went for the
That-
finger roll.
Bastard.
And then I went done with the Knicks.
The Mets
You
were
were
also
like
done with- you
fucking
done with the Knicks.
4.
I was 8.
Like
No, I
you
was
gave
10.
her shit.
Or 8 or 10. I
Like
don't
that
know.
meant a lot to you.
It did.
You're a fucking nerd.
You're a nerd. Why is that?
Oh, he didn't
Wait,
dunk it.
wait.
Done with him.
So I'm a nerd because I don't like basketball or football?
I'm not a basketball for football.
I don't give a
Football
fuck
and
about other
baseball.
sports. I never give a fuck about other sports.
You're
except
being aggressive.
for baseball or
like you're,
fighting.
you're being
aggressive all
aggressive.
night, bro. Are you
Like
kidding
you're a
me?
real fighter.
He wanted to hit me tonight.
Bro, we're fighting in the parking lot when we leave. Bro, watch. We might.
You don't want. You don't really.
No, we might.
That's the best charity event you're
I'm
gonna
gonna see that. That's a charity. No,
Yeah, charity event of lifetime.
Wait,
Boys and girls club, we love you.
He's trying to be
No!
a flag. You ain't no
We'll
fuck him up.
pretend it's the gym. We'll pretend it's pro class.
Pretend. Now you're trying to
Why-
tell you pretend like this.
why
Like this, like me and
pretend?
Dana.
We'll
You know
pretend
what it is,
the
no
background is the pro class.
There.
So, like-
I like you a lot.
But I don't want to fuck
I
you
love
up.
it.
Tell him
Yeah.
I don't want to fuck
Yeah.
you up.
Yeah, boy.
Dipset.
Wow.
You have a bum knee.
Dipset.
You
My-
don't move like you used to.
I'm good enough to throw counter punches.
Your footwork's
I
been-
will
your
double
footwork's
like
been
you
better.
so fast.
I have one good sprawl in me.
No, you don't.
I think I do.
I don't want your. I think.
I've trained.
Listen, I think Menace the Man is a good thing right now. I
I've
don't want to
trained-
ruin it because you have your fucking pride.
Well, no. If,
Don't
what
run
I,
our
if I
podcast.
if I re-break my leg,
All right, how
that'll be a
about
good
this,
story.
Frank? Frank, you know guys, right? And they're sitting over here. They'll come in the pro class and they'll fucking film me. We'll go live on Facebook of me whooping your ass. How about
Let's
that?
go. Let's do it.
Deal?
Give me $50, I'll choke.
I'll cheers to
Why
that.
don't you
I'll
two
choke-
guys
1,000,000%.
I'll choke
Wait,
on
wait,
camera
wait.
right now.
1,000,000%. 1 round. When are we doing this?
Oh, you getting weird?
Are we
huh?
doing it in a week?
Yeah.
Then I get 1 round. It's
Yeah.
1 round. It's not. Let's put a video of the 3rd round. First round, 1 round.
Oh my god, this is
Yeah.
happening? This is
You're
happening!
So
Wait,
drunk
can we
right
do it
now.
at June 1st?
I'm not.
Can we do this
No,
June 1st?
hang on. We're gonna do it next.
June. No, fuck that, bro.
We're doing the
And when
parking
people
lot
go,
now.
oh, that
Are
was
you-
dumb competitive
No,
for a
June
UFC
1st.
fighter and a bum.
June 1st, tell them, Dana.
1
You,
round.
hang on.
In the
Tell them
suit.
how much you weigh.
No,
In the
this
suit.
one.
I probably weigh 220
June
right
first.
now.
Okay.
June
I'm
1st.
175.
That's a sexy weight.
Anyways.
Fight exchange.
Hang on, Frank. Are your boys available that day?
What day?
Actually, we don't. need
Michelino
them.
will film that
no, we
shit.
just need them to hold it. All right.
Michelino
What?
will
Yo.
film that shit.
Yo, you can film that shit?
Michelino will film
No.
it.
You
Don't
can
worry,
film
we're
that
good.
shit when he-
We're
yeah.
good. Anyone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we got it.
Yo, LaFleur's commentary, LaFleur will film that shit.
All right,
With
bet.
commentary. We
From-
got you guys with some good content.
From our feet.
Wait, where are you guys fighting though?
Yeah.
We're gonna set the shit up. Wait, who wants to see this? Serious?
Everyone.
You
You
See?
serious?
The world,
Wait,
Wait, hold on.
the
When are we
world
doing
wants
this?
to see it.
Guys, settle down. We're saying all the specs right now.
Let's go.
It's
Set
gonna
it
be
up.
Tuesday,
Tuesday when?
11 a.m.
This
11 a.m.
Tuesday?
Yes, at Pro Class.
I work at 11 a.m.
You have a phone?
No, but I want to be there.
All right. Call in sync.
In sync?
In sync.
Justin
yeah.
Bieber. What's his name?
We'll
Yeah,
send
Justin
you the link.
Bieber.
We'll send. He said call. What'd you say?
I messed up and said call in sync.
I was like, he said.
I
You
meant-
did say.
I
He
meant
did
to
say.
go in
Call in
sync.
sync.
Hang on.
Justin Timberlake.
Hang on, the thing is, when I'm wrong, I go, I was wrong.
Or even that.
Unlike you, Stan.
I admit when I'm wrong every day.
When have you ever admitted you're wrong?
Never.
Today-
Oh my God, this motherfucker. What?
Today, when I said, why the fuck did we come here to do our show and blah, blah, blah.
Ah, there was a lot of blaming.
whoa.
He blamed this guy.
Earl,
There
There
hold
was
on.
a lot of blaming.
Andrew, who did I
No,
blame?
no.
Me?
Who did I blame, Andrew?
Shout out my motherfucking studio.
Sound Space.
What's the
Thank
name of
you,
your
Sound
studio?
Space.
Sound Space.
Thank you,
NYC.
Sound Space NYC.
Soundspace NYC.
Thank you, guys.
We weren't ready, but we will be next time.
Yeah, boy.
This battery
Look
life
at me.
is like, we're
Dana.
holding on for this.
Hey, you
Who's
think-
this handsome guy?
Let's
right
go.
here?
Let's
he's
go.
hot.
Let's back up.
Sound like
Let's
you
back
got
up.
bones.
What happened?
Let's back up a little bit.
I'm getting aggressive?
No, I'm not.
Yeah, I just missed my mouth.
Let's do it.
Anyways,
Stanley versus the amateur.
Get on.
when she's being weird.
She's being a weird.
Yeah, she's
Because
being
we
a
went
weird.
totally elsewhere for minutes, but
Yeah, 'cause
Dana.
your pride.
No, you challenging me to a fight.
No,
Did
I did not.
challenge you to a
I
fight?
did not challenge you. I told you how it would go.
And you're delusional.
I'm gonna be the ring girl.
Yes.
You're not free on a Tuesday at 11 a.m.
You're my. You're
11
my
a.m.?
She doesn't
Why
pick
can't
up.
you do if you do it earlier or if
Earlier?
Because she don't go into work till 11.
No, 11 a.m.
Yeah, I know. I I have to be in my
Yeah.
office by 10 a.m. So if we did it earlier, where I
Like
could-
6 a.m.
No, maybe like 8, and then I can.
Well, it'd be in Long Island.
Yeah. What? Why can't you do it Tuesday night?
Man, I can fuck up Stan right now.
We're doing it in the
So
parking
wait,
lot when we leave here, most likely.
Why don't you fight right
But
here, right now?
Yo,
on camera.
our camera's done.
Stan.
Dana,
Stan's feeling a little froggy right now.
let everyone know how they can find you on social media.
Instagram at Dana Doll with a 0, not a O, a 0. Dana Doll with a 0.
So the O in doll has a 0.
Yes.
Is there any
isn't there
underscores?
isn't an O in Dana, so what other O would it be?
Listen, Stan is a weirdo. I'm sure there's more weirdos out there like, okay, George. Is there any underscores, any spaces?
No underscores.
So
Dana
Dana
Doll
Doll
with a
with
0
0.
in the doll.
How you doing?
How you doing?
All right, everyone, please go check out our sponsors. Joe Romeo at J Romeo Realtor on Instagram. If you guys are trying to sell a house in the New York area, please hit him up. Our boy right here, Frank Giaramita from Anthony Giaramita Home Interiors.
Built this couch we're sitting on.
Did you build this couch?
Nah, this piece of shit. I
Now
built
you
one.
fucking built it.
This couch sucks.
Because
He
it
built
was
the couch
bare
out there.
hands.
But Frank Giaramita, one of our guys here. What's the name of the studio?
Soundspace NYC.
Soundspace NYC. NYFE is coming up June 1st. You're going to be the ring car girl June 1st?
I am.
Yes, my girl. Wait, hold on. I'm not trying to. Hold on. Lift it. Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Dana will be there June 1st. Menace and the Man. Frank as well, June 1st, NYFE. Mike Postiglione. If you guys need a lawyer in the New York area.
Criminal lawyer, baby.
Is he only criminal? He does real estate, right?
He does both. Real estate and criminal.
If you guys need a
That's
lawyer
my
in New
lawyer.
York, Michael Postiglione, the law offices of Michael Postiglione. Keep a lookout on our page. We're going to keep sending out content to you guys. Be sure to check out our sponsors. G Fuel. Me and Menace always drinking G Fuel every show. Who's our other sponsors?
Sick.
I don't even remember at that point. But as long as we got Joe Romeo in, Mike Postiglione, Frank Giaramita, NYFE,
Home Interiors.
Home Interiors. Well, that's Frank. They know Frank. And Movement BJJ. Michelino, we're coming to see you this week to do some work for us, some artwork and whatnot. Dennis, you got anybody to shout out?
So, remember how I told you I'm getting to the real world?
Talk about it. Talk about
The
it.
real
boy.
world as far as life.
Like a job?
Or the show on MTV.
No, a job. So my homie just hit me up, like, hey, someone died today. I'm still gonna do it.
I got his place.
What are you talking about?
What do you mean someone died?
I'm gonna become a lineman.
Oh, someone died being a
My
lineman
boy
today.
just hit me up like, someone died today at PSCJ.
They got electrocuted.
I mean, that's how you, or they
That's how
fell.
that's how you die.
So you killed him and you got in there.
I didn't kill him.
Oh, sorry.
I was here.
Wow.
Paste.
Ow.
That's good. That's good.
Anyways,
Next.
But you're still good with it.
yeah,
If he
I'll
died,
give a
you
fuck.
kill
I'm
him, whatever.
invincible. Anyways, no, we didn't have any live calls today, but we had some in-studio talent. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I'll fuck stand up later.
Oh, in the parking lot, I gotta watch that shit.
Ryan's butthole.
We don't have phones for that shit.
Never
Oh,
in
wait.
his life.
Pizza
Unless-
Classica, thank you. My stale pizza. Oh, yeah.
It was really good. I ate 3 slices and a rice bowl. We got Dom in the corner, the NYFE
Champ,
Lightweight
155
champion.
champ.
155
Lightweight
champ.
champ. Dom Cole, baby. Come check him out.
repping Law MMA, right?
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
And, well,
Dana
you
Dahl,
later.
the hottest girl you ever seen in your life.
June 1st,
June 1st,
NYFE.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Thank you for joining us.
Let's go.
And
Thrust cancel. Oh fuck! I got shit.
That's all on you, Menace.
Pizza class.
Bye.
Shout out to the
Hey.
place.
Bye. I always thought this. Finish, bitch.